Wow. You are alive.
Yeah.
We're live.
Yes. Good morning. Good evening.
Yeah. Well, good evening, good morning. We know starting off, there are no viewers usually, so we have to talk to ourselves or the people who watch later. So if you're watching later, what's that? Yeah, that's what YouTube wants, apparently. They like controversy.
Yeah, people loves controversy. Controversy.
So we'd like to start off, especially if you're rewatching this later, as we do get a fair amount of rewatches later. Check out our website because that's a real blessing for a few reasons. Our website, of course, is.
Beautifulbibelove.com.
And why should they check out our website? That's a good thing to start with, just as you're tuning in, checking out
Mhm.
a few things. What are a couple of good reasons why?
We have so many YouTube channel there. And also, guys, you can visit our um Facebook group for Connecting Hearts. You can find a lot of good Filipino there. Yes.
We just got an email tonight
Yes.
from one of the people,
Mm-hmm.
and he's saying, "How can I join in?
Yes.
How can I meet the Filipinos?" Well, he said, then I tell him about the link and remind him about beautifulbabylove.com. And there's no cost other than if you want to donate, you can, which nobody's doing.
Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, we will not force you to.
Really nice for her,
It's free.
for
Yeah,
her.
it's
It's
free.
not for me. That would be really great. So anyway, so that's where we'd like to start, just by directing you to our website because
Mm-hmm.
we have so many channels listed there, and we'd like you to check out our channels and subscribe to our channels. They're all YouTube channels, of course, and then check out the Facebook group if you're single and you want to meet a Filipina
Mm-hmm.
and so on. So that's a good way to start right there. Now today, it's Saturday night where we are. It's what time is it? 11 p.m. 11:04 p.m. tonight. So while we're doing the live, it's early Saturday morning, like in the US, for example, it was 11 a.m. roughly in the US. So depending on where you are, that's Eastern time, of course, even earlier as you go more west. So, tell us what are your plans for the weekend? And do you go to church? Oh, you love me. I get comments from her when we do live.
We
Love
don't
you too.
we don't have
Mahal
you
kita.
know we don't have viewers yet, so
Yeah.
I will make some comments here.
Yeah. So my thought was like the weekend. Some people go to church on Saturday. Some people go to church on Sunday. We even had a little talk about that in the car just the other day. And because oh yeah, what was it? We were driving down the road and you saw, remember, the back of the car? And I said, "What's that scripture?"
What is that?
It
I
was
forgot.
Exodus 30,
Exodus
and I think it
30.
was verse 3.
Hmm?
If I'm just going by memory, because I can't remember what I thought
Think
that's
it
what you
was.
said, but find out if I'm a good listener. Let's see
Yeah.
if I'm a good listener. Exodus 30, verse 3.
Exodus.
Let's see if that was it.
Verse 3
Stay
or
tuned.
verse 8? 8. No. Exodus 20, verse 8.
Oh, I really got it
Remember the
messed up.
Sabbath day and keep it holy.
Yeah, which is a great principle. Now, some people take that to the extreme and say, well, it has to be Saturday because the Sabbath is Saturday.
Yeah.
So if you're watching and you have that view, it's okay. Let's hear
Yes.
your comments. We're
Mm-hmm.
not against anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I take that Sabbath to apply it to in the New Testament where it talks about the disciples came together on the first day of the week, it says, to worship. And that would be Sunday, right? First day of the week, because it's the new covenant. Jesus died, new covenant now. But it's still like the Sabbath, right? It's a Sabbath day,
Yeah.
right? You rest and give God
Mhm.
the glory and
Anyway, it's
taking
just it depends on how you interpret the Bible. As long as it's still connected in the Bible, you will not mislead what's the uh interpretation there.
already.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's show. Truth Finder, I like you. You are a nice guy. I can tell.
Get from the I have found and join your Facebook group. What's the best transportation method to get to you from the Pitan?
Camel. Camel. Camel is the best way to go. You get two humps. You're really rocking. I'm
So,
kidding.
yeah,
I don't even
you
know
check.
where is the Patan or
Kapitan Sambonga. Sambonga.
isn't that the dangerous place?
No, not all. Just like here in Bukidnon, not all. Yeah, and not all places in Zamboanga are dangerous.
Okay. Okay.
The
Well,
Pitan.
Truth Finder, I'm glad you found the Facebook group and it's nice you're interacting. That's really great. Mahal keeps on top of it. So when I think we were conversing through it the other day because we were down in Don Carlos and she kept handing me the phone. So I wasn't actually in the group, but she said, "Look, Truth Finder just messaged," and I'm like, "Okay." She said, "Here, look, you answer this." And I'm like, "Okay." So she passed me the phone twice, and I responded to something you said there. But you had good questions and good thoughts, really good. You can share some of it here if you like, because even if it's not someone watching in the live, that a lot of times people kind of watch this afterwards so they can still get the information from what you're asking. And it's good because when you ask questions, often it represents many other people with that same question. So you can ask it again. It's perfectly fine. So anyway, do you find the answer to that question?
Mm,
The best transportation method to
the
get
best.
to you from Dipitan City.
Yeah, you can do by car or if there's any airport in the Pitan, from the Pitan to Lagindingan Airport, I guess. Something like that.
Yeah. If you're down
Mm.
around Valencia area, she knows someone. Actually, we helped out David, one of our subscribers, who's coming up in a comment in just a moment. But she knows some people here with rented cars. And by the way, we do not get any cut in case anyone's wondering. We
Mm.
don't get part
No,
of the deal or nothing.
we
She's
don't.
just helping people. She helped David. We didn't get a cut there either. She's just
Mm-mm.
helping people. So if you ever come to Valencia City area, she can help you out with a rental car.
Yeah.
And I think the guy's pretty fair, right? Is he
Yes.
your cousin or relative or friend?
No, it's my sister-in-law's colleague. Yes.
Okay. So next we have David.
Maayong gabi, friends.
David, you're embarrassing me. I don't know how to speak this language. Stop it.
Maayong gabi.
What?
Maayong gabi.
Mayong gabi.
Maayong. You need the word
Yung.
forward. Yeah.
Maayong gabi.
Yeah.
Maayong gabi.
Yeah. Good
Thanks,
evening,
David,
friends.
for the lesson. Don't do it anymore. What am I saying? What is that?
Good evening, friends.
Oh, good evening.
Mm.
Oh, good evening, David. Or what we say, sup? What's up, David? Hey, man. Okay, and David again. We miss you, David.
Someone is not.
You're not getting up for a walk at 6 a.m. Did we talk about that with David? We must have.
You know what? This time, David, early morning, it's raining. So we can, and it's really, really cold outside. Yeah,
Cold.
it's cold. Yeah,
Tell her what it's really like when it's cold, really cold.
he's wearing jacket.
Chilly.
Yeah,
It's not a jacket, it's
I'm
actually a
wearing
shirt, but
sleeveless.
she thinks it's a jacket, so okay.
We call it jacket.
So yeah, we're gonna be up too late tonight, so forget 6 o'clock. Shoot
Every
finder.
Filipinos ba?
Carry down Philippine and back. Changing.
Changing after the shoes wear out.
What? I don't understand. Do you understand? Carry down Filipina,
Back,
maybe.
maybe.
Changing
Changing
after
after
the
the
shoes.
shoes wear. What is that?
David? I mean, not David.
Still finder.
Shoot finder?
Still, Steven.
I'm having a moment of stupidity. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean. Carried on.
Backward? What is that? I don't
We'll
know.
figure this one out. It's like a riddle for us now.
Uh,
Carried on Filipina
Back,
back,
maybe.
maybe.
Changing after the shoes wear
Shoes
out.
wear out. Carried on Filipina back.
You're so smart in English. So why you don't understand?
Maybe it's related to the last comment. I found and joined a Facebook group. What is the best transport? Oh,
Yeah, I
bus
guess
transportation. Carry. Oh, that's it. With transportation, we have to link the comments.
it's the consideration.
Yeah. So this is the best transportation. It's carried on a
Mm.
Filipino back, maybe
Mm-mm.
changing after the shoes were. That is funny. We just had to link the comments because we have other comments in between, and our brains get fried. It's
Yeah.
11:30 or 11 after 11 at night. Sorry, Truth Finder. And he says thanks. Dipolog has the airport.
Rental
Rental
car
car
could be
would be
great.
great.
Yeah.
So did you tell me where Dipolog is? I'm not
In
sure.
Zamboanga.
Oh, yeah.
Zamboanga. Zamboanga area.
Where's Mbonga exactly? That's the
Um,
southwest corner, is it? I'm trying to go by memory. I don't know. Where's it? Where's
mm,
Mbonga? Let's dip. Oh, there's Dipawat.
yeah.
Oh, so that's not southwest.
So this one
Oh,
is
there's
Zamboanga. Yeah, Pagadian, Iligan. Yes,
I'm
so
sorry, but
some.
your map, the way this looks,
Yes. Yeah, you think something?
I'm like,
Yeah.
man, can't you put some more land there or something? It just looks wrong. It looks wrong. Don't look at their map and don't zoom out on their map. It looks wrong.
What is this?
It looks wrong.
My mind, it's yours.
Oh, but it looks
Yeah.
anyway. Truth Finder. I can tell you both are great to visit. Also, fun times for the future. You can listen to my stand-up comedy. You can grade me. Depends how long you're going to stand up for. Uh,
You see how amazing the map of the Philippines. You see? You're this one.
I didn't think. Wait, we're in Valencia. Okay, we're over there. I didn't
Yes.
realize Cotabato was right over here. I thought it was kind of like down here.
No.
Yeah, I gotta look at your map a little more. I
Yeah.
didn't. I thought Davao was more over here too.
No, the war is here.
Oh, my geography. It's really messed up. Well, give us a little of your routine there, Truth Finder. What's some of your comedy? Give us a liner. David, girlfriend has been sick. Oh, sorry, David. Her son is in the hospital with a dengue
Oh
fever.
my goodness.
Excuse me. And her mother is sick. Wow. So sorry, David. Oh my goodness, that dengue fever.
Yeah,
They
you need
got
to
it
be
really
more
bad.
careful about dengue.
Does that come in different levels, Mahal? Like the dengue fever? Like, can you have that like a cold? You can have like a slight cold, or you can have a
It
really
is
bad cold. Is the dengue
it's
like
really
that?
bad
Or
because your platelets will uh
low?
yes. Yeah, and
Sorry, David. Really sorry to hear that.
I don't want to mention because dengue fever is really, really dangerous, especially to the kids.
And you get it through mosquitoes?
Mm.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That's not good. It's a joke for transportation to find you.
Yeah.
You know. Well, the faster you want to find us, don't use the camel. Uh, let's see. My goodness. You want to
My,
read these? I talk too much.
my goodness, the delay is great for me to make some facial expression to help you along. That's the joke simple.
It's like a puzzle for us. You leave a comment, then you're connected to your comment.
Yeah.
We're still in your brain, but like we're messed up with other comments. Go back and link the comments. It's a real puzzle for us. And you're talking two people late at night. Uh, we're slow. Well, she does better than me, so I can't say much.
A Filipino for getting around the Philippines, judge their ankle strength and
Just her ankle strength and shoe size. Well, this is a joke and it's not a joke because I remember your brother making a comment something about the Filipinas' legs, right?
Mm,
If she lives in the province, she has thicker legs.
yes.
And I was like, why does she have thicker legs if she lives in the province? And your brother
David,
said,
keep talking.
they might not have heard I was talking.
Yeah. Huh?
So I was talking over you, so tell me again. Why do they have thicker legs living in the province?
Because we don't ride bus, motorcycle. We keep walking, going to school, homeschool,
Yeah,
and
that's
especially in our time, yeah, some student walk around maybe less than an hour or more than an hour from home to school.
yeah.
That's why uh we can we can differentiate, yeah, especially when we check
Just
their
look at
legs.
their legs. Yeah. And I never
Mm-mm,
thought about that,
mm-mm,
that her brother AJ mentioned it. And I was like,
mm,
oh, yeah, it kind of makes sense. You got thick legs because you're
yes,
walking up the mountain and down the mountain, that
mm,
kind of thing. You kind of know, oh,
mm,
that's a province girl. They got thick legs.
yes.
Never thought of it. Never entered my mind. But makes a lot of
But we
sense.
don't have like that because our school is just walking distance, like maybe 5 minutes. Yeah.
Sorry if I got bad breath, Mahal.
Huh?
I just drank hot
No.
chocolate. I probably have bad breath breathing in your face. Sorry.
No, I'm just covering my denture. I'm sorry, guys. That's why I was supposed to be I sit here, but I said no. I want to
She
see
made
my
me
angle,
switch.
and okay, not bad.
Some self-conscious.
No.
By the way, we went to the dentist. Anybody interested in the dental costs? If you didn't watch our video, we mentioned some of it in our video, but Phil M. couple, good
Good
evening to
evening.
you. Good evening, you too. I said it backwards.
Yeah.
Good evening, you. Are you one tonight or are you two? I'm not sure. I know you're two, but I don't know if you're two tonight or one. Good night to you, one or two. Truth Finder, what's he saying?
There is some truth to it. Find a hardworking woman and wife material. Heard that from Iranian relatives from X side of the family. Why X side? Why it's X now?
There is some truth to it to find a hard-working woman. Oh my goodness. She is a hard-working woman. Oh my goodness. She does not stop. She's always, always, always doing something. Oh my goodness. I can't get her to sit down half the time. She's so busy all the time. Like she wanted me to buy her a washing machine, which I'm like, why? We got a laundry up here, just up the road. You're helping out someone local. They don't usually charge much. It's nice to help someone in the community, and then they bring it back all folded and nice. You don't have to work. I really need a laundry machine. And
It's
then we got the
because
laundry machine. She's in there
my
working, sweating. I said, "Oh, why are you doing this?" I said, we don't need to do this. We can bring it up to the laundry. They don't charge much.
and then you become a widow is early.
He's really a hard
I've been
worker. That's just
working
one thing.
since when I was a child up to blah blah blah. And then when I met him, I stopped working. So my body needs to work. Yeah.
It's up to you, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't really need. She works too hard, I think. And this is a good question, Popsy.
Let's do X-ray. It depends on how serious your
Do you do one for you?
no, but before like I think my mom before they want to do an X-ray, but mom didn't come back
Oh,
because X-ray is serious.
well,
We're scared of the X-ray.
you mean because of the
Yeah.
what do you call it? My brain's not working. It's late here. My brain only part of it works in the night.
Mm-mm.
What is it? Oh my goodness, radiation.
Yeah,
Radiation.
yes,
Is that what you're afraid of? The radiation, your
yeah,
mom?
maybe.
Radiation.
Mm.
But that's a really good question. My son also went, and they didn't do an X-ray for him either. Another interesting thing, you guys let me know, but like when we're home getting our eyes done, they always put the eye drops in your eyes before you
Mm.
get your eyes done.
But
Here,
here, no.
they don't do it. I had my eyes done. These are glasses from here. My son just had them done. Well, Mahal had them done. Her mom had them. They don't put eye drops in. Like, what's the deal? Anybody know? Why don't they do it here and they do it
But
home? Like, what's the deal?
but I remember my friend in Cebu. Yeah, it's a Kaiser Medical Center. And no, not the Kaiser Medical. It's I don't know the name of that. I don't know the name of that shop. Like before oh no, before the consultation, before the checkup, they put eye drops, and after. Yeah, that's it's just
I'd
maybe
like
it's
to
not
know.
here.
I'd like to
Yeah.
know why they don't do it here, but it's so
Yeah.
important back home. I mean, you just don't
Mm.
get your eyes done back home until they do this drip, drip, and it's like,
Yes.
oh,
Yes, because we cannot just buy eye drops anywhere.
I'd like to know why, if anyone knows
Mm-mm.
why. Truth Finder.
Yeah, yes, keep busy to stay healthy. Activities keeps you shape and mind sharp. Yeah, I agree with you.
Information, just MRS check, and they
Mm-hmm.
dilate the pupils every time. That's the eye drops, right?
Yeah,
Make your pupils go. "Mm."
but I never experienced that. That's why my eyes is always like dry. Every time I laugh, every time I speak, it seems like I am crying. Yeah, it's kind of irritating.
So we said it dilates the eyes.
You can see in the eyes better. That's what I was
Yeah, so
told.
does that mean, what do you guys think? Does that mean they're not going to give as good a prescription over here because they're not looking into your eyes enough? Do you think it means that? I'm curious because since I've had these glasses, it seems like my eyes are a little blurrier than they were.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know if it's my imagination or what. And you said something similar,
Yeah.
and my son said something similar. So I'm
Mhm.
wondering. I don't
Mhm.
know. I'd like to know what everyone thinks about that. I really don't know. So, but yeah, as far as like the prices and the getting the appointments over here, I'm dumbfounded with that. Like, I tried to make an appointment for the eye doctor with my son back home back at the July before we came, and they told me, okay, sir, that'll be in November. So July, August, September, October, like 4 months waiting just to get an appointment for the eye doctor back home, the optometrist. Here, you walk in same day, yeah, sit down, look at the eye chart. Here's your glasses.
Mhm.
Come back in an hour, walk around the mall, and they had
Yeah.
these literally. So I don't know why is there such a big waiting thing back home? And then you just walk in here. I mean, there's more people here than there is back in my home, like for population and everything.
Mm-mm.
What's what's the difference? I don't get it.
I think just to see for internal problems.
Okay, so they're looking into your pupils to see if there's
Mm-mm.
anything more to it. Like, makes sense.
Yeah. You can look to the back of the eyes and check for diseases.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
They will know your they will know your
Yeah.
sometimes it's especially when we have medical just
I'm,
we do the fasting for for a day.
I'm just reading like this distance, like the comments. If I do this now, I can see everything else perfectly normal, but the comments is all blur. I can't
I
read it.
can read it like this, but if close, not that
I
much.
never can read it.
It's kind of a little bit blurry, and it's not the words are not steady.
Cataracts.
Signs for retina, detaching, and so many other eye condition possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cataracts. Signs for retina detaching and so many
Mhm.
other eye conditions possible. Yeah. We just found a new little puppy on the street. I don't know if you caught that in any one of our videos lately, but we got this little tiny puppy. Is he here to show?
Yeah, I see. He's with me.
He was, this is a sad little story, but we're the rescuers. Yay!
Yeah.
He was on the side of the road. Can you pick him up and show him? He's really cute. He was on the side of the road. Someone just left it. It's a little girl puppy. I'm saying him, it's a her. And we brought him home, and Mahal thinks
He's
he has a
always
cataract.
like this. Yeah, wherever I
Whatever
am,
the
he's
cat-
always like this.
He's so tiny.
Yeah.
He's really cute.
This is my sleeper.
Yeah. Well,
He's on the
you have
top of
the
my
camera.
sleeper.
You put him over there. He's under the camera. Look. Isn't he the cutest little thing? He was on the side of the road and just forsaken downtown. If we had left him another day, I think he probably would have been killed. Like, I mean, the traffic is going crazy downtown, all the trikes and everything. And he was on the side of the road, so pitiful. So now we rescued him.
So I mean, he like so painful to me that I.
David said they're looking into your soul with the eyes. Probably so.
Yeah.
Bob C. Dentist is like that here 4 months out in
Mm.
South Carolina. He's 4 months out. You got to wait 4 months, see? And I'm in Eastern Canada, so it's all similar, right?
Mm-mm.
Excited to get back to see. Oh, when are you coming back, Bob? Yeah, I'd like to know. And if you're coming back, what was your visit like before? Tell us about you and all that. David,
What part of South Carolina?
I guess he's asking Bob
Yeah.
because David's from South Carolina too, Bob. Oh, there you go, Dillon County. We're helping guys
Mm.
out with your conversation.
No. What is that?
Dillon
David?
County. Yeah, David
David
and
is.
Bob are
Ah,
asking.
okay.
See? So
County. Yeah.
York County here. Okay, so David's in York and he's in Dillon. We don't know where your counties are, guys, but glad you're having a conversation. We're just joining in with you.
Yeah. General. Yeah.
So that's cool. And you're going to go to CDO. So you have
Are
a
you married, Bob?
married girlfriend? What?
Yes.
Did you join our Facebook group if you're single? It's free. A lot of people asking about that, wanting to meet a Filipina. She got all her acquaintances there.
Mhm.
And, if you're watching on the playback, especially, or if you're here and you don't know about it, if you're single, beautifulbabylove.com, Facebook
Yes.
link about connecting hearts. You can meet her acquaintances. Everybody she is acquainted, what do you say that? Acquainted with?
Mhm.
Acquainted with. So, Bob says we have landed. Oh, so you're a couple.
Yeah. So we're in Bukidnon.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
where
we're
we are.
neighbors.
Yeah, maybe you live next door and we just don't know. It's where we are. We're in Valencia City area, and we're back
Mhm.
and forth to Balay, all the way down to, is it Damulog?
Damulog. Yes,
Damulog or Dumalog?
Damulog.
I got it.
Mm-mm.
Damulog. He's retired and married. As
Mhm.
long as you're not retired from your marriage.
No, I don't think so. If he's coming back to,
Yeah, I'm
you know.
kidding. It's just a joke.
Yeah, I know.
My jokes
No,
used to be funny for her, but now they're, yeah, I know.
sometimes. I'm sorry.
I used to just joke around, being silly, and she used to laugh all the time. Now it's like, yeah, I know. Not funny anymore. This is Mahal.
Our conversation is getting, worse every day. But it's a good thing because,
I love Mindanao. Yeah. I was thinking about it again today, David. Like all the different things that go on. Like she was just Mahal was showing me up in Manila right now, all the flooding and everything,
Mhm.
and how they get the different, bad systems, weather systems. And here, when everything bad's happen, what do we get? Better weather because it's a cloudy day. That means it's cooler weather. We just get like the outer skirt of the cloudiness, some rain, which just makes it cool. It's
Mm-mm.
really nice. No major problems here that way with the weather. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Pretty nice. So people don't know the wonderful secrets of Mindanao. So shh. And Bob says, what's that? Labona?
Yes.
What's that?
Remember when we went to Adventure Park?
Kilometers west.
Mhm.
15,000 kilometers?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
15 kilometers. Sorry, I was thinking K for thousand. Sorry, Bob, I'm stupid. 15,000.
remember the when we went to Dahilayan, Manolo Portage, that area.
Oh, that's a nice
It's
place up
part
there.
of Manolo Portage.
Oh,
But
so
I'm not sure how many minutes or hour from Dahilayan to Libuna.
okay, you know where Manila Fort Heck
Yeah,
is? It's
that's
15
that's
kilometers west of that.
that's the area where the Dahilayan Adventure Park located in Manolo
Oh,
Portage.
that's what that is.
Yes,
You've been
exactly.
to that park? Yes, you have.
Mhm.
And do you find the weather cooler? I was up there like, it's kind of cold up here when we went. I'm like, I wish I had listened to you and wore my long jeans and my long warmer clothes when we went up there. It was pretty cold.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I mean, when you get used to 30 plus degrees down here all the time, you go up there and it felt like it was under 20. It really felt under 20. Bob says,
It's minutes south of Celia. Yeah.
South of, yeah, that
Mm-mm.
sounds about right. Yeah.
Not so far.
Much cooler. Yeah.
Mm.
I noticed that oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I'm cold. Yeah, I'm getting wimpy, getting used to 30, 35-degree temperatures. And then, it's 20 or less and I'm like cold. Back home, that was a real warm day. I've turned into real wimpy in the weather because I kind of adjusted. I like the heat. I really do.
Mm.
Do you like
Yeah.
the heat? You're growing up here. Do you still like the heat or not like the heat?
Mm-mm.
I
That is
like the
right.
heat. Yeah.
I like the when before, like maybe 20 years ago, I like the weather in Malaybalay. It's much colder. Yeah, but this time not that much.
What do you think the difference is? You said it was
Because of
noticeably
the
noticeably different when you were younger.
Yeah, because of climate change. I don't want to talk about climate change
Because I
because I
don't
believe
believe
it.
it.
Yeah, yeah,
You think it's a bunch of hogwash.
exactly. That's why we don't talk about that. We don't believe it. I believe in climate change.
Everybody else probably going to join on the bandwagon with you, and I'll be hated on. That's okay. I can have my opinion too.
We will stay in CDO in building
Oh, you're building.
next year.
And
Wow.
where are you building? Are you building in? We will stay in CDO when we build. Are you building in CDO? Or are you
Yeah, yes.
building in the other place? What was it?
Libuna?
Labuna,
Mm-hmm.
Labona. So that's where you're
Mm-hmm.
building. Labona?
Yes, yeah.
You say Labona?
Libuna, yeah.
Labuna.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not how it's
No,
spelled.
I can understand if you don't speak the correct accent because you're slang.
Slang. That sounds like what I would say.
Slang.
The way you said it.
I have to leave on break, going back to work. Have a wonderful day to everyone.
If you did,
Yeah. God bless
God bless you.
David.
Really
Yeah.
enjoyed meeting you that time too, and you're a friend forever.
Mhm.
And someone says, Climate, Bob, you're my guy.
Why?
I'm not alone after all.
Explain,
He's agreeing
explain.
with me.
Mm-hmm.
Climate change, climate hoax. He's
Mm-hmm.
saying it's fake. Hoax is a fake, it's just a trickery, right?
So explain, elaborate, please.
It's not real. Climate change is not real. This liberal agenda trying to make people do things. And that's what I believe. I mean, the Earth, I believe, goes through cycles somewhat, of a cycling. Just like, you know, here, for example, you want to take it on a small scale, like it's pretty nice in the morning usually, and by supper time you got a rain happening out there. It's kind of a cycle, right? Usually, on a general sense. And the Earth is kind of like that, I think. Some cycles, but I don't think there's any climate change as such.
Mhm.
It's my opinion and Bob's. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, I guess you have your reason about that.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
Mhm.
And Bob's.
Yeah,
I'm going to mention Bob from now
you
on.
respect
Whenever we talk
every
about climate change, I'll say, don't forget about Bob. A lot of viewers again tonight, too. Was that me and you? Would everybody leave?
yeah, I have one.
And Bob says, you have it right.
Mhm.
Thanks, Bob. You have it right, too. We both have it right, Bob.
Because sometimes we discuss about evolution.
Well, that's a bunch of hogwash.
Mm.
Nobody came from monkeys
Yes.
or dirt on the
So
ground.
he asked
Well,
me
I
if
guess we
I
did come from
believe in
dirt.
that, like, yeah, we discussed that I remember when I was in high school, we discussed about evolution, but growing up, I don't believe it. I always believe what's in the Bible.
Yeah, what I learned in school too. I just
Yeah.
thought, oh, whatever.
Mm. Mhm.
Who believes this stuff? A
I don't
bunch of
know.
grown people teaching this stuff. I'm like, you came from a monkey. I did? That explains the scratching at night.
That's a monkey.
she's she's been asking me about why I was swinging from chandeliers lately. So I remind her what my teachers taught me. I came from a monkey.
Yeah.
I do have big ears, though. Maybe that's part of it. I'm joking. A lot of silly thoughts out there. What do you think, Bob? Don't tell me you're an evolutionist. After that nice synergy we had going there with the climate. Uh, anyway, so we just thought we'd come on tonight for a little while chatting, but a lot of people chatting. So, do you have any more topics you want to talk about? You guys have anything you want to talk about? I said maybe we should come on and talk about some biblical thoughts. She has some nice biblical thoughts. Always has some. Oh, look, Bob! I just said biblical thoughts, and look what pops up.
Yes,
God is great.
yes.
Amen, brother. Bob, when are you coming here? We need to hook up. We can have a bromance. Kidding, man. That's nice. You love God. That's awesome. That was what attracted me to her. I was looking for someone who truly loved God. And you know what? It's been fulfilled. She loves God. And if anything, I only see her loving God more. It's so wonderful. Is your Filipino love God? What's your guys' background? I'd like to hear you guys' background. How'd you meet? How do you talk about God? How's your relationship that way with God? How do you talk about scripture? Do you pray together? Is it kind of an individual thing? I'd like to hear. Honestly, I would. And Bob says, not soon enough. I guess that means about meeting. Meet us because I was saying get together. He said, not soon enough. So
Mhm.
it's late here. I have to keep connecting the thoughts.
Yeah.
But yeah, tell me your story, Bob. I think there's only a couple here. David left, so maybe it's Truth Finder, or
Yes.
I'm not sure who else is here with us, but yeah. So We're here. Hello.
No, just no,
Well, these are cute.
like
Oh, you go ahead.
oh yeah, okay. Just
Well, you go
show the
ahead. Your
little
thoughts.
banana.
Yeah, I'm surprised. These are so small. I got to hold them back. If you put them big, you might think they're big, but they're not. Look, there's my head. There's the banana. Little tiny things. But they taste like bananas, just like back home. But I've never seen them so small before. They're cute. Really cute. What do these cost? Can you tell me? Like
20. 20
20,
pesos.
what? A bunch?
Oh yeah.
20 Philippine pesos for a
Yes.
bunch of these. Kind
Yeah.
of cute. You can,
He likes the small banana.
yeah, I have one now. Sure. You're going to click the button here. Wife got citizenship end of May. What, back in the US? Or are you in Canada? What'd you say? Oh, yeah, you're in,
Yes.
yeah, because he's in,
Yes.
okay, he's down, yeah, right. He's down in South
Why is
Carolina.
that?
Whoa.
Why is the citizenship end?
End of, he got it in the end of May. Wife got citizenship
Mhm.
end of May. So last May, toward the end of May, she got citizenship. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
Uh, Truth on there. Oh, you're
Yeah,
still
it's in
here.
here.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe he's talking to someone in the group.
Where two of you shall gather together.
We're working on passports now. Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Mhm.
How did your Filipina, was that the first time she went to the US? Um, and if so, like we just did a video recently. I don't know, was it launched? Anyway, we just did a video talking about don't bring your Filipina
Yeah.
back to the US. Tell us your story. I really want to know your story. Were you scared of losing her to everybody else? And what really happened?
Yeah.
Please tell me. I really want to know sincerely.
Yeah, because in the comments they said that the Filipino will just, look for what's that? Filipino
Someone else.
community, going to
Yeah, they don't
church,
believe you.
Catholic church, and
Wouldn't do that for him. Is that okay?
yeah, and then yeah, that's it. That's the end of their relationship. How have you found it healthy? That's my main concern.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Well, she eats healthy. I just don't like all the vegetables and stuff. So I guess it depends on what you really like. Like if you like the
Mm.
regular vegetable stuff that she likes, I guess you're gonna be healthy because she eats a lot of healthy stuff.
Yeah, you can find also like usually in Hong Kong we always have lettuce, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. You can find it here. Yeah. But you cannot find a good quality of beef, I guess, because um maybe in a big city you can find a good quality of beef.
Yeah, that's the thing
Mm-mm.
here. I used to hear people talk about that, and yeah, you're
Mm-mm.
right. You're absolutely right.
Because in the big mall, the beef there is already clean and wrapped, but here it's open.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
why I
really
cannot
different.
say it's a good quality because it's all open.
Really different. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So Bob said I brought her on the
My
spot.
spouse busy.
I gotta tell you, first time I saw your comment there
Bias.
before I put it on the screen, you can tell I'm tired. I thought you said I bought her on a visa, and I'm like, you bought her? What kind of visa is that, Bob? Is that one of those mail bride orders? But then my eyes adjusted, and I read brought her. I'm eating all these bananas. Is that okay?
Yeah,
You
I
want
think
one?
I know. I eat that after the dinner.
I just get addicted. They're
Mm.
so good. Right here. Next one.
Mm. We'll do dual citizenship before we move. Ah, okay.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's good to
Dinky.
have a dual citizenship.
Yeah. And you're looking for the puppy? Is he
Yeah.
still in your shoe?
Yeah, it's just always, even if I wash dishes.
Perfect for veggies. Chicken is better for me anyway. Oh, I have
Mm-mm.
tons of chicken. And the chicken is great too,
Mm.
especially with chicken and rice. Do you eat rice? Are you into the rice or is that not healthy? Inform me. I don't know.
But you can use potato, and if you don't like
And if you're
rice,
into fruit, oh, so much good fresh fruit here. Oh, wow.
yeah.
Especially like the watermelon, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Mangoes, out of this world. Love the mango, anything over here. Bananas, very fresh.
The only thing that you cannot find here is just the berries. Oh, the berries, right?
especially blueberries. Anybody pick
Yes.
blueberries besides me back home? Because you can't get them here, and I miss the blueberries.
Mm-mm. You have enough land for chickens and girl. You see? Yeah, I agree with you,
Yeah,
Bob. Because I told him before that
don't grow
if
flowers. That's what you told me. We're not growing flowers. We need the land.
no, before pandemic, I really love flowers. But when the pandemic strike us, oh my goodness, like I don't want flowers because everybody is looking for vegetables and you can buy. If you know how to plant vegetables in your backyard, it's not hard for you to live because you have fresh and healthy food in the backyard. Even if you don't have rice, as long as you have cassava or sweet potato, you can live with that. You
Yeah.
can survive.
My dad used to grow vegetables. Excuse me for eating.
Mhm.
My dad used to grow vegetables in our like the back of our backyard, even in the city back home.
Mhm.
'Cause, my dad came from that culture too, so I understand totally. I think it's
Yeah,
a great idea.
yeah. Rice and rice noodle and potatoes and fresh fruit and berries. Yeah.
That's what he likes, rice.
Mhm.
Rice noodle. What's rice noodle? Is that
Rice noodles. Yeah, you can buy that in the market.
potatoes?
But we
The
don't have
potatoes.
fresh rice noodles here.
Do you have
Yeah,
any berries?
if you know how to make it, you can make it.
What are the berries you get here? Any? Besides strawberries,
Mm,
which don't seem very common.
strawberry is like somewhere here in Valencia you can yeah you can find that once it's I don't know when is the season of strawberries. Removing banana trees now.
Yeah, big leaves.
Yeah, we are at my brother's house now. Gallons of blueberries. Oh,
Really? So you got them in
yeah.
South Carolina too? Wow, yeah, love.
Mm-mm.
This is the season right now to get them, right? Really good. And are they big where you are? Some years they're not as big as other years, but are they big where you are now? I love the big blueberries. Oh man, that was a like on Labor Day weekend, which I guess was that last weekend or is it this weekend? I'm losing track of holidays back home. But on Labor Day weekend, that was a family outing for us. We went blueberry picking, the whole family, especially when we were kids. Well, mainly when we were kids, I guess, but we all went blueberry picking and took big buckets with us and then came home with buckets and buckets and buckets of blueberries. And mom would freeze them in the freezer and have them all year long. My sister still does that. And sweet potatoes.
Potatoes. Yeah.
You like them, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you talking about
Yeah.
it all the time.
Mm, mhm.
Are they?
Potatoes are expensive there. It's really cheap here. It's like this time I bought 1 kilo for 50 pesos.
Oh,
Yes.
great.
And for the bigger potato, I think it's 80 or 90 pesos per kilo. But I used to buy the small one. Yeah.
Yes, these are tame, so very big. Yeah, love the big ones, man.
Mm. Sorry, I don't buy big potatoes.
No, I'm talking
It's,
about blueberries.
oh, okay. Sorry.
My mind's are on different tracks.
Live in Alaska, lots of wild
Yeah,
blueberries.
that's what we get, the wild blueberries. But some years they're big and some years they're small. Sometimes a
Mhm.
combination of the two. But we always get the wild one. We go up on what's called the barrens, and just hills and hills of blueberries.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I kind of miss it really because it brings back good memories for me as a kid. But when I was a kid, I used to get kind of tired. I was excited for the first part, but then I get tired of it and couldn't wait to go home. But still brings back good memories. I like blueberry picking. Would you like to go blueberry picking?
Mm. Go to Alaska tomorrow?
Oh, welcome. Alaska.
Because we're talking about Alaska. We're talking about Canada.
You're talking about blueberries, I thought. See how our minds go in different directions?
Yeah.
It's all the
All
time.
the time. But at the end of the conversation, we just keep laughing because
Yeah.
we're not, irritated for our miscommunication.
Who did we lose? Did we lose Bob or did we lose Truth Finder? All these other guys, they get like hundreds of people on their lives, and we have one. What's the faithfulness?
Yeah, it's okay. For
Okay,
me,
yeah,
it's
we're just
really
having
okay.
fun. We just like
Yeah.
to sit here and have a little bit of fun and stuff, so we appreciate it. It's Bob. Oh, we got two back now. We got potatoes at SM Uptown, not cheap. Do you know what they were in Davos? Because that was SM Mall there. Do you
Mhm.
recall prices
Mhm.
there and here?
Um, I think during the time is still pretty reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty reasonable.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So there you go.
But
Pretty
here
reasonable
is
here.
more, but the freshness is, there's a huge difference.
Yeah.
When it comes to seafoods, they're more fresh. Yeah, and here also it's more fresh on vegetables. Yes, because there's a lot of big farm here in neighboring municipality.
My observations are that the potatoes are very small here. Now, are these just because you buy small ones,
Yes,
or what?
I prefer small one
Is that cool? Like, they're big, right? All
because
potatoes are big.
bigger potatoes is more expensive. And also when I bought 1 kilo, maybe just 3 pieces or four
So maybe
pieces.
it's, well, see, this is the point. No, but this is the point back here, right?
Mhm,
Where it says potatoes, the sweet potatoes are expensive there.
mhm,
So he's probably talking about the regular one, like I'm used to,
mm,
the regular big
yeah,
potatoes. Tell me, Bob, is that what
yeah.
you're thinking? That's
Because
what I'm thinking.
because for me, if we have oven, maybe I can buy big potatoes because I will make my French fries. But since I bought, no, I make only mashed potatoes, so it's it's still the same, big or small, the same taste.
Mhm. I'm used to the big ones for the pricing. So you're saying they aren't cheap then?
Yeah.
They are not cheap, the big ones.
The big one, around this time maybe 80 or 90 pesos. It's not really expensive.
How much do you get for that? A kilo.
Kilo 90 or 80
Yeah,
pesos per kilo.
80.
And the small one is, it depends. There's the smallest, like,
Mhm.
yeah,
That's still
like a
good. That's
quail,
good, Mahal.
quail egg. Yeah, the size of that, around 40 or 30 pesos
Yeah,
or
that's what
40.
I'm thinking of too, like the Idaho potatoes, that kind of thing. Yeah, they're the big ones, yeah.
Mhm.
So, but if they're, according to what you're saying, they're 80 to 90 a kilo, that's still
Mhm.
good. What do you think,
Mm,
Bob? 80 to 90 Philippine pesos per kilo? That sounds
mhm.
good to me. Is that
Yeah,
good to you?
yeah.
When I'm converting that into my own Canadian money and I remember the bag of potatoes back home, it
Uh,
seems like, well, I pay, I don't know, but it just seems like, from my memory, they were a lot more expensive. Like, okay, you're saying a kilo. Uh, how many pounds are in a kilo? That'll help me. How many, yeah, how many
pounds.
pounds in a kilo? We're ciphering. Hang with us. Um, you get down 4 pounds. What's 1 pound to a kilo? I mean, 1 kilo equals how many pounds? Or this one right here, even 5 pounds, 2 kilos. So, okay, for 2 kilos,
So maybe,
so 10, so four, say five. Okay, so
so
two,
let's just say 6 pounds is equivalent to 3
three,
kilos, something three, around 3 kilos.
160.
Yeah, something like that. 1 kilo.
Well, actually, now that I'm looking
You
at it
see,
like that,
in
maybe
1 kilo,
maybe it's
it's
not a big
just,
difference. Yeah, yeah. Well,
mhm,
yeah. I'm putting in perspective, probably not a big difference. So, okay. We'll plant our own. That's
yeah,
smart. Very smart.
yes.
Just paid about $4 for 5 pound bag.
Yeah, because you know, in Manolo Portage area is a little bit cold. You can plant bell pepper there, lettuce, cabbage, carrots, yeah, and
Okay.
potatoes. Yes, here there is part of Bukidnon that you can plant that kind of vegetables because some part of Valencia is really cold and going to Malaybalay up to Manolo Portage. But from here, going to Damulog to South Cotabato, no, the products there is corn, rice, cassava, or maybe coconut trees, yeah, something like that, or palm oil.
So I just got
There's
this
a product.
email, and it's on our concerning our Philippines monthly budget. Someone just said what they spend, I guess maybe miscellaneous slash groceries for about
Mm,
15,000, I guess, Philippine pesos.
yes.
That's what their budget is, 15,000 Philippine pesos. So is that good? Is that about what you think? 15,000 for Philippine pesos for miscellaneous slash groceries
Yeah,
for the
yes.
budget?
Mm,
Just got the email,
mm.
someone commenting on that budgeting video. So what do you guys think is a good Philippine peso budget, for groceries and
Mm,
miscellaneous? That person said 15,000.
mm. It's paid
Mm,
about what is that,
well, this one here,
$4?
that's the one we just read. Yeah, it's just paid
Yeah,
$4.
so,
And this one here is a
mm,
new one. He said lots of corn.
yeah, it's
That's
the
good.
main
Pineapple.
product also in Manolo Cottage.
Love the pineapple.
There is like, oh my goodness, I think the one of the biggest, yeah, is Bukidnon for the pineapple.
This is so fresh. Oh my goodness, so fresh.
Mm-mm.
Love the freshness of it all.
Hey, Coffee with Steve.
Oh my goodness.
You're almost
Yeah,
late.
yeah, yeah. You're never late with us, but took a while for you to get here. How are things? And good morning. It's good night for us. Good morning to you. Good night from us.
Yeah.
It's almost midnight here, Steve. We're about
Yeah.
6 minutes away from midnight, so we just thought we'd come on for a little while. Bob C, yes, Facebook. In fact, you can find one
Yeah. Philippine and the Foreigner, Facebook page. Yeah.
if you go to our website, beautifulbabylove.com,
Mm-hmm.
beautifulbabylove.com, you can just click on the link there. It'll take you right to it. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
easiest way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah.
Yep.
So go ahead. Coffee. Steve says,
Having coffee. Not is her life.
well, how ironic. Having a coffee with Steve, having a coffee. You must
He's
drink a lot.
having a hot choco.
Yeah, it's gone
Yeah.
now. It was good. I miss my Tim Hortons French vanilla cappuccino. I miss it, but this is a good secondary backup. Is a Swiss hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Really good. I like it a
Miss
lot.
Choco.
And the way she makes it, she taught me how to make it, so I can do it okay now too. But the way she made it with the milk combination and the water, really good. Oh, I love it
No,
now.
it's maybe it's because I made it for you. That's why.
You always make everything with extra love. She's so kind to me and my son too.
Okay, I will try to
Yeah,
friend.
connect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, you probably connect with her because I'm not a Facebook person. I don't like Facebook, Bob. I had it for a little while. I don't know if you heard a
Oh,
little story
he
before, but
delete his account.
yeah, it bothered me crazy because I was in LDR. We were in LDR at the time, long distance relationship, and I see her commenting with other guys and stuff, and it was like, why are you commenting with other guys?
Yeah, it's all like
It
that. Like,
don't make a lot of sense to my brain. And those guys are just in line waiting for me to disappear so they can jump in the relationship there. I don't think that's a great idea. So it was bothering me too much. So I jumped out of it and I haven't been back since. So now, whatever she does, it's between her and God. And I'm pretty sure she's okay. But it used to bother me. So I stopped looking at it. Kind of like an ostrich. I put my head in the sand.
because you need to connect more people before I meet him because I'm a insurance agent. So of course I need to use my Facebook just to connect to people to have more clients. And oh my goodness, every time he and then I told him, "Are you
It wasn't
stalking me?"
exciting.
No, he's my client. Yeah, he's my client. No, he's my client. Mm. Yes, he's my client.
I gave it up, Bob.
Actually, I go to different coffee shop. I am having double teams.
Double double at Tim's right now. Yeah, I envy you. 'Cause I want a French vanilla at Tim's right now.
Yeah.
Do you think you can send me one through the whole chat somehow? I really miss the French vanilla. If I could get the vanilla,
I
I'd have one.
stopped I stopped ordering on Shopee because it's expensive. So that's why I told him that you switch from this.
Yeah.
Sometimes I give him Milo with milk. Yeah.
See, even Steve agrees with me. Those guys are just waiting for me to disappear, and then they're going, "Hey, baby, what's up?"
No, because I told him that I've been single for many years and we've been friends for many years too, and they don't even one time that they just tell me the blah 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 blah. Never. Yeah.
Just because they're afraid of your domineering position or stature.
Yeah, because I keep you know talking about money, and maybe they thought that I am a scammer. Because I asked them, okay, when you started to save for your future. My goodness.
Yeah, they leave the room.
And then I discuss healthcare, life insurance, memorial plan, and Filipino don't like to talk about death.
So Steve says that got good breakfast. They got good breakfast wraps at Tim's. Yeah. I don't know. It's been a while since I ate their breakfast. I never really loved their food, but every now and again I gave them a chance. And every time I gave them a chance, I just didn't love it. But maybe their new wraps. I haven't been there for so long now, but I
Mm-mm.
really miss their French vanilla cappuccino. Really. Bob says, "What's Tim's?" Well, that's Tim Horton
Very
Donuts.
important, yes.
Yeah, and they're like simultaneous with Canadian. If if you think of Canada, you have to think Tim Hortons. Hockey and Tim Hortons, those two things. And by the way, Tim Hortons was a hockey player, so that kind of goes together too. So,
Mm.
and this is Coffee with Steve again.
It's like me guys waited me. Oh, no, you
Me to
already
disappear.
do
What?
that.
It's like me guys waited me to disappear to move in. Oh no, that's a new one. They waited what? Waited for you to disappear. So what you had what your relationship in Don Carlos went south? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're
Like
telling us? Your
me guys
relationship
waited me to disappear to move in.
and
Yeah,
he
I
disappeared
guess
and
you're
someone else moved
referring.
in.
Yes,
Well, let us
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah,
That's heartbreaking story
yeah.
if that's it. Let us know the chismosa on that.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, no, Miss Elva here. Elva, for the neat
Mhm.
future, I think he means near future. What are your plans for the near future? Yeah, he made a correction there near on the next one.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, bedtime soon. It's like noon. Noon, it's midnight. So that's the near future. Going to sleep soon. Next to that is to get up in the morning, go visit her mom down in Dumalog, hour and a half drive. We're going to
Yeah.
probably bring
I
some
told
animals.
him that once we are in Canada, we'll make 1 dozen of babies.
Why does they have a quiver full? That's 12. So she got it right again.
Just like my mom's piglets with 16.
What you have started up now.
Yeah, I kept asking the dog, "Hey, once we're in Canada, we'll make 12 no,
12 dozen?
babies. 12
Stop opening your mouth. Every time your mouth opens, it gets bigger. You went to 12 to 12 dozen. Getting nervous.
Because sometimes there is a new movie which is the Avatar, and he's the main character there is
Black
a
people.
Filipino Canadian kid. Yes.
Are they all blue?
Ask him that, can we make like that 12 babies? Yeah.
Okay. We've got good Tim. I'm so close, but so far away, Steve.
Yeah.
I look at Manila. It's funny. Just yesterday, I searched for Tim Hortons in the Philippines, and they have 32 outlets. and up all around Manila. 32 Tim Hortons up there all around
Really?
Manila. 32
Okay.
franchises. Why not down here, for goodness sake? Owner of Tim Hortons in the Philippines, come down this way, will ya?
Yeah. Even Davao of Tim Hortons.
Yes,
Goodness, Steve. Why?
oh my
I feel so
goodness, that
sorry for
is
you.
really, really sad. Oh,
Steve,
don't hate.
join in our Connecting Hearts group.
We have friends, they're solid people, they're nice people.
Mm,
Why not? Steve, so sorry. If you feel free to, tell
yeah.
us, but don't if you don't want to, obviously, but I'd like to know. Canada is just a bump in the road on the way to Alaska. Canada's a bump in the road anywhere, Bob, and I'm from there. I've lived there all my life. It's a bump in the road. US has so much more going for it, but don't hate me, people in Canada.
Mhm.
It's just US is so much better, I think, in a lot of regards. But I like where I'm from. Don't get me wrong. Don't hate on me.
Just like me. For me, it's better to stay or live outside. If you are able to work, it's better to live outside the Philippines. Here in the Philippines, just like me, after I work outside the Philippines, I cannot find work because salary here is really cheap. And for me, it's if I want to work here, it's better for me to go back to maybe Hong Kong or somewhere else than to stay here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Amen to that. Coffee with Steve. When I was in Manila, it was only
Yes.
5. Oh, really? It's only 5.
Mm.
Well, I'm going according to the map, so I have not even been there. But according to the
Mhm.
map, when I looked yesterday, 32 or 37. I'm not sure, but I think it was 32. And Steve says, my plans next year to travel Asia. So not just Philippines, I guess. Where are your other places you're going? Let me guess. Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, maybe?
No,
Malaysia?
no, no. Um, you know what? Like
Oh, place I want to go.
foreigners don't. Maybe for some, but most of the foreigner prefer Thailand, Vietnam. Yeah, just like in that country, not in Singapore.
And Bob says
If
yes.
you have you know, big or huge budget, so maybe some they prefer Singapore.
More expensive.
Yes.
So Bob has visited and or says he has pictures
Mm.
of, I guess
British
that's, you
Columbia.
visited British Columbia? Beautiful up there. I've never been that far west in Canada. I've seen the pictures and they do look beautiful. So
Mm.
I guess you visited, did you? Because you went to Alaska, so you must have visited. You went through, right? Because you go through British Columbia to go to Alaska.
Yeah, maybe we can go in Alaska.
Do you guys know that we're living in the future now? Because where we are now, it's Sunday,
Yeah, it's
Sunday
Sunday.
morning, and you guys are still on Saturday. So we're living in the future.
Mhm.
Ah, we're ahead of you guys. Vietnam,
Yeah, Japan is good.
and Cambodia, and Japan. So I got 2 out of the 4. I said Vietnam and Thailand. Did I say Cambodia? I don't know.
No.
Is Cambodia good, Steve? I'm wondering about that because when I was home, I used to hear lots of terrible things on the news about Cambodia. Is it good? I don't know. I need more deets on that one. Bob says 4 round trips, Wisconsin to Anchorage. Okay, 4 round trips.
Cambodia is
Is that an
from
expensive plane ride?
Asia. No, Cambodia is not.
Cambodia.
It's a economic, commercial, cultural. Yeah,
I do hear a lot
Cambodia
of
is
people
good.
talking about it
Yeah,
recently, and I heard in the news a long time ago. But when I heard in the news a long time ago, I'd never want to go there. But maybe now things have changed, right?
yeah. I
So
guess.
update me, Steve.
Yes, Steve.
What's happening with Cambodia, man? I don't know. Cambodia. Oh, look, he's updating me.
Mhm.
A lot better now. Yeah, must be because a
Mhm.
lot of people talking about it now. I do hear
Yeah.
that. Same with Vietnam, and I hear people say Da Nang. Is it Da Nang? Da Nang in Vietnam? Is it a place called Da Nang or Da Kang or I don't know. Vietnam. Is there a place called Da Nang or something like a big city in Vietnam? Da
This
Nang.
is Hanoi, the capital of
Try
Vietnam.
typing in DAN.
Da Nang. Yeah. Danang.
Danang, yeah.
Danang,
They say that's from what I'm
city in
hearing.
Vietnam.
Yeah. So, I'd like to try some of the more reputable, bigger cities like that, right?
The You know how much the plane ticket there is around 15 or 16,000.
Yeah, it's about 250 bucks a ticket, which is reasonable.
Mhm.
It's pretty reasonable. Can's telling us to go to bed, right?
Our dog is like telling us to go to sleep.
Standing there with his eyes really sleepy, like this. He's looking at us sitting on the
And keep
couch and looking
playing.
at us really
That's very
sleepy.
noisy.
He's really telling us to go to bed.
Yeah,
He's a really amazing communicator.
yeah,
You think he'd just lie down and go to sleep, but no, he's
yeah.
sitting up looking at us with sleepy eyes telling us to go to bed.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
it's like that.
Oh, Bob was really nice chatting and getting to know you a little bit like this. And if we're here and you're here at the same time, please connect.
Yeah.
And through our website, beautifulbabylove.com, it's like even got a contact form. It really comes to our email like instantaneously. And that's an easy way to get a hold of us. So, keep connecting that way because you seem like a cool dude, man. No climate change.
God bless you, Bob.
Yeah, God bless you. Steve says,
Canadian visa can get 90 days.
and that's
90
Vietnam,
days?
or is he talking about Cambodia? He's
I
talking about
don't know.
Vietnam or Cambodia. I think Vietnam, right?
Yeah,
90 days, that's 3 months, right?
Vietnam or
Not carried or
Cambodia.
not, yeah, 3 months. Wow. That's pretty really? I mean, one time, like you go through and like how does that work? Please explain to me because I'm really interested. Like you go through and what do you just ask there as you're going through, say I'd like to stay for 3 months, or you just go through and have to have the throwaway ticket again, like when you come here and then you go to an immigration and then you extend. Like, please tell me, Steve. I really want to know if you know.
I think I heard a lot of foreigners talking about Cambodia and Vietnam.
Oh my goodness, Ken, what's wrong? He's getting worse. You're getting
Mm.
louder. Is he okay?
He wants us to sleep. He's like this.
Oh my goodness. This is unreal. The dog is complaining because he wants to go to bed, wants us to go to bed.
Mhm.
Oh
It's
my
like that,
goodness.
guys.
All the other dogs are just asleep. They don't care.
Yeah, especially if
Maybe I could hold him.
no, it's okay. Because in the Molog, there was a time that we don't sleep with mom. Like he keep on complaining, doing like this. You sleep no, just like that, like this. Apply visa online.
So we can go online and say we want to stay for 90 days and then show up when you're going through the country and they just say, yeah, no problem. And you stay for 90 days. It's really that simple? Is it really, Steve? I just want to know for clarity because I don't know.
Mm-mm.
That sounds amazing. Oh my goodness. Philippines is hardest for traveling. You need exit ticket for 30 days. Shit, I've been here a year.
I don't understand about the exit ticket for
I got to
30
pay a
days.
tax from what
So
I'm hearing from people because I've been here over a year. That means two taxes, one for Christopher, one for myself. So
I don't know
I hope
about
that's not
that.
much.
Yeah.
Did anyone know?
That's why they said that Philippines is expensive. No, not really, because there's a lot of things that you need to pay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy
So
stuff.
it's not that, you know, that's why a lot of foreigners realize that
Okay.
Philippines is
Saying no, online is easier, but they
okay.
may say no, and then you have to go in person. Also, well, first, thank you, real family man. Nice to see you. I don't know if we've met you on here before, but thank you for joining in our small, tiny community. Um, online is easier, but they may say no. So they might reject the online application, then you had to go in person. Okay, well, so they tell you no with your application online, I guess, then you know, right? That's what you mean, right? So you know before you go kind of thing, because you just got turned down online, but you still go to visit and try that way, like manually, I guess. You can clarify me on that. Thank you for joining in, real family man. Really appreciate that. Steve,
So
yes, cost about you can read it if you want.
$100 for 90 days visa for
Is that 100 Canadian or 100 US? Because it's a big difference, you know. It's 130 Canadian if it's 100 US.
Mm-mm.
100 bucks for 90-day visit for Vietnam. 100 bucks for 90-day
If
visit.
it's USD, so around 6,000. You need exit visa for Philippines. I don't know what's the process of exit visa, or you need to report in the BI or just in the airport.
Well, I know you can do it online too, so I'm gonna try online. Exit clearance, I meant to say, yeah.
Mm.
And he said yes, yeah. That's good. It's good to know up front, right? And it's good to know if you're accepted for that time. I wonder why they might accept you as opposed to reject you just based on saying I'd like to stay for 3 months. Do they like ask for your income or something, or want to know how much income you make or something like that to make their judgment? I don't know. I don't know why they would say yes to one and no to another. I don't know. Steve says, man, something bit me on my leg. It's itchy. Only can apply online for Vietnam visa online. It's 100 Canadian. Okay, so
That
you're looking
is
at about
more
70
much
bucks US. About 70
cheaper.
bucks. So that's about 4,000 Philippine
Mm-mm.
pesos
Mm.
ish. So this is pretty good, was it?
Yeah.
Mm, pretty good, I guess. Pretty good, yeah. Like 30 something bucks a month, right? To stay, that's decent, man.
Get exit clearance in Philippines. Yeah.
Why do you say that, Steve? I'm curious. Like, are you saying because you've done it and you know the experience is better there? Have you done it in other places? Like, what do you, or you mean
Then
as opposed to
oh,
online? Is that what
yeah.
you mean?
Can you get it online or you need to
I'm pretty sure you can do it online too. I've seen it there. I'm pretty sure. Asian country.
listen to it? Yeah, we don't need
You don't
visa.
need a visa?
Yes, we don't. It's a free visa country, but the BI is really, 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 really strict.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, because there's a lot of human trafficking. That's why
okay.
there's a lot of tourists that they end up in the syndicate, you know, or gangster.
Mhm.
They do online scam, love scam. It's like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
You
heard a lot of
see
stories.
this dog? He was whining and whining and whining, and now he's with his mom, and he's as quiet as can be. He's like a little baby.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
they
He's
thought
really
that
like a
he's a
little
baby.
baby. That's so amazing.
You can
So
get visa in person for Canadians.
can't get visa in person for Canadian Americans. What do you mean?
What is
Can't
that?
get visa in person. Okay. I don't know what you mean, Steve. We're
If
getting a little
me, we
tired.
can. If you're referring to a Filipina just like me, we can. I cannot get
In
immediately
person.
Canadian visa and American visa.
Can't get visa in person.
You know how we really adored USA, but it's not easy for us to get there if you don't have a lot of money.
You say adored USA, but I only hear you talk about Canada. I never hear you talk about
No,
USA.
in general, majority of Filipinos they want to go in the USA.
But you told me if you had the choice, you'd still pick Canada.
Yeah, for me.
You're
That's
not
why
you're not the majority.
I'm
You're the majority.
no, I'm referring in general, like majority of Filipinos.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Like imagine there is 1.5 millions of Filipino live in or work in the USA and only 500,000 in Canada. See that?
Look at your numbers. You're
One-
so up on this and all your details.
I have Facebook.
I did, yeah. I did.
Yeah, I have Facebook.
A lot of people don't like Facebook as much back home, I don't think. What about
Yeah, because Facebook can use for scams.
yeah. So
Mm-mm.
that's the big difference. It's so popular over here, like crazy popular. And I remember
Yeah.
back home, it
They
seemed like
don't
it was
like
fading
YouTube,
out.
they like Facebook.
What do you guys think about Facebook? Do you like Facebook? Do you not like Facebook? Like, what's your opinion on Facebook? Just
They said that Facebook is for the poor. Instagram and Twitter is for the, you know, wealthy.
the dogs all of a sudden, am I?
No, I don't
'Cause
think so.
I hope not. Oh my
No,
goodness, I love dogs, but
no,
start.
you've been to your um, in the apartment, and
Yeah, but all of a sudden, it's like
there's
since
a cat.
Cannon's sitting here, I'm starting to get all like an allergy again. I better not be starting to get allergic to
Canada is
dogs.
sending foreign workers back home now. Yes, for foreign workers, yes.
Vote from Steve. I don't like Facebook. Yay, Steve, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But that's so big over here. I guess you noticed it when you were here, right? Wow. And Steve says, I restarted my YouTube. Well, for all our two YouTube viewers, of course, people watch it after a little bit more anyway. So, Steve, put your stuff there so people go check you out and they can have a
You can
coffee
also
and watch
subscribe.
their coffee with.
Yeah. Uh, Steve, my question is, you started YouTube channel. Is it because of her or what?
Well, he really wants to get the chismosa going, Steve.
Because sometimes it's like it's your way of moving on. What do you think? You need to keep
Yeah,
yourself busy. I'm
possible.
sorry about that, Steve. Like, you know what, Steve? A few days ago, we talked about you. We met Chismos and Chismosa. And he said that I think something's going on with Steve.
I said that. I said that, Steve.
So we
I
became
said,
Chismosa and
I
Chismosa.
remember Steve saying something about he couldn't
Yeah.
come back because something came up. I said, I bet they had a problem. Their
Mhm.
relationship had a little problem. That's why he's not back. And what did you say today?
Yeah.
You fulfilled my prophecy.
You see, Steve, like some of the foreigner always say, don't bring your Filipina in the US or where you came from because you just give them wings to fly. And even in LDR, even if you didn't bring your Filipina, or still if you are not, you know, um you have so many differences and disagreements, still your the relationship will not prosper wherever you are. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still sad to hear it though. It's always sad like that. You put your heart into something like that. Like, yeah, I'm really sorry, Steve.
Yeah. It's hard to do long distance
Yeah, I
relationship.
think it's harder for me than her. Like he's always talked about she don't mind LDR, she don't mind the long wait. To me, it's heartbreaking.
I
Every day it's
don't,
strenuous.
it's because I started working when I was 26 years old. Yeah. I started working when 26 years old. And I just have my vacation for less than 6 months. Yeah. So only this time, yeah, last year, I have a long vacation when when I moved here. So that's why I decided when I was in Hong Kong, I decided to try foreigner because like maybe foreigner they're faithful even with their LDRs like that. That's my instinct or mentality before. Yeah.
And we have Steve again says, I'm going
To
miss
miss
my
my
dog.
dog. He's in the Carlos.
That is hard. Yeah. It's always hard when you have pets, that's for sure. Yeah. We got four right now. I don't know if you caught it earlier, but we found a little puppy, Steve. We found a little puppy on the side of the road. We couldn't leave him there because it was right down there in the downtown Valencia where traffic was crazy. We had to take him home. Couldn't leave him there. So now we're nursing a little pup. Well, it came back to life pretty quick after one day, actually. Cute little thing.
He's the most sweetest.
Yeah, it's a really
We
cute
have
thing.
a different personality. This one, I've noticed that he didn't sleep during at night. Unlike his brothers, they're just sleeping comfortably. But no, this one, no. And if we sleeping like, especially if he didn't snore, oh my goodness, he's like he kept checking on us. if my, my parents are still alive. If you don't talk to him, he will slap your or stamp your face. Oh my goodness, he's like
You can
that.
see this or not. I'm going to do a self promo of our car. You probably can't see it very well. That's our car cam channel. Oh, there's that's pretty good. Our car cam channel. We're getting practically no views anymore since we advertised it on our Filipina and the Foreigner
Hmm.
channel.
I think,
I
I
don't know what
think,
happened.
but we don't have a choice. We need to keep going to advertise our channel because before we don't mention that in YouTube. We have so many views, like up to thousands of views. But this time, oh, it's so hard to have 100 views. Sometimes until less than 20. Oh my goodness.
We won't bash YouTube in this video. We'll just we'll just mention in
Yeah.
passing. We have a
we
car
just-
cam channel, and you can find it at beautifulbabylove.com and check out all our channels, especially if you're watching in the preview the replay later on. Steve, not for you guys. I seen a law if got girlfriend, you can get charged for cheating. What?
Yes, for emotional abuse team. It's abusing. That's why we have this video like foreigners we don't have rights and for rights and foreigners walking in a thin ice. Yes, because if Filipino have relationship with local guys, you know what Filipina? There's a lot of Filipina even if they are experience domestic violence, some they don't report it because of you know yeah, but when it comes to foreigners, oh my goodness, it's easy to, especially if when it comes to money, we have to be very careful.
Good to know for anyone watching. I hope everybody caught that
Mm.
because that's good information to know. Thanks, Steve. And your exit clearance is going to cost around 500 pesos. Yeah, it's not so bad, I guess.
Mm.
There's no more fees, is there? Is that it? What about this tax thing? Is that the tax? Because
Maybe
I hear
it's
about
just the
this. If you're
exit
here over a
clearance.
year, you got to pay like a tax or something. So I don't know. Is that the same thing or is that different as well? More. Steve says.
Yeah.
Shadow ban. Probably so.
Mm-mm.
Bruce.
Hi, Bruce. Good morning, good
I'm
evening. How are you doing? I think
hey.
I remember Bruce.
Wow, it's nice to have someone
Yeah.
new or someone that was so old that you seem new again.
No, I think I remember some Bruce before when we still have when we do live in the morning.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Bruce, refresh my memory because she's
Yeah.
much younger. She called me elderly the other day. We were doing a video and she indirectly called me elderly. She was talking about somebody and says, he's elderly. He's like 58 years old. I'm like, I'm 59. I said, I'm going to be 59 in November.
Yeah. That's why I told him that you need to correct my brutal English. Yeah.
And see,
And for a foreign guy, you can get trouble. Yes.
yeah,
It's really true, Steve.
a
Like,
lot of things.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have to be more careful. That's why
Airport tax.
you need to choose wisely.
The
Yeah.
tax is, if I'm here for a year, it's an airport tax. Is that right?
That's different.
I don't know. I said
Mm.
yes and thank you.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah. Okay. You got a good memory.
Mm. And tax would cost couple thousand pesos for a year.
A couple of thousand?
Mhm.
Like that's like
What's
50
that?
bucks for the tax. He's
Yeah.
saying the tax. That's like another 100 bucks.
Yeah, for
So
the
for me
two
to
years.
leave, I'm gonna have to pay like $270 or something just to leave. Oh my goodness. That's wow. Gee. It's
You
like you're
know,
held captive.
Steve, I made a joke to him like, once I get out in the Philippines, I will never come back. It's just a joke.
And then you know how I know it's a joke? Because she will never leave her mom. Especially guys with younger girlfriends
Yes,
will get you in trouble.
exactly. You get in trouble. Yeah, especially if you live in the like uh like a
So
close community. There's a lot of neighbors that you need to be more careful, especially when dealing kids because People might put some malice in how you deal with kids. Oh my goodness, that's a big trouble.
It's true.
Mm-mm,
Do everything together.
mm-mm,
So now Bruce is jogging my memory. I can remember
mm,
something about yeah.
yeah.
Bruce from Portland, Oregon, there in
Mm-hmm.
San Fernando, and then stayed in Angeles
Okay.
City and got married. Yeah.
Mm.
Very good. So how are things going for you now, Bruce? It's been a long time, man. So how is Oregon? Are you still in Oregon? Let's see.
Since amount comparing cost of living in Asia, Philippines is expensive for your dollar.
Other parts of Asia is cheaper. Is that what I
Yes,
guess?
Thailand is more cheaper.
Is it? I asked you that question the other day, and I thought you said it wasn't.
No, I saw a video in, maybe some part of Thailand and not all part of Thailand, I guess,
Yeah.
because it
Vietnam certainly is from what
because
I
it's
hear.
they mentioned in the Senate hearing that why is Thailand is more cheaper than the Philippines. It's like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't make sense that you need to compare Thailand and Philippines because Philippines consist of 7,000 islands while in Thailand is like uh just one, I think one island only. Yeah. You cannot compare because the transportation here is really
That's a good point.
really
Yeah. Good point.
uh hard, especially to the farmers.
Look at this. Dum, dum, dum,
Things are good.
da.
I'm going back to Philippines for good this time. Get whoa, really?
Congratulations, man.
Wow.
You come back for good. So which part is the good? Are you going back to Angeles or somewhere else?
Yeah.
Or a lot of places. Where are you going for good exactly? But that's great.
Mm-mm.
Congratulations. Big congratulations. Oh, wow. So how long you been married now? I'm kidding. July.
Yeah.
See,
Most things in Thailand is cheaper to modern country. Yeah.
they say the hospital is really good there, right?
Mm-mm.
Like if you need to get checkups or stuff like
Mm-mm.
that, they say really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Even in the Philippines, there's a good hospital. Like it's just that maybe you don't or some part in Manila, especially St. Luke's. That's our one of you can say high tech hospital because it's really expensive there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll be in San Fernando for
San
a while.
where's the San Fernando? Because there's a lot of San Fernando.
So you have to tell us, Bruce,
San Fernando, Philippines.
where
Because
is
we
it?
have Bruce, we have San Fernando here.
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. He says
Yeah.
he's going to be going there at least for a while.
Mm.
So like remind us
Yeah.
we're geography inept
Mm-mm.
or
San
just
Fernando.
sleep inept. I'm not sure which. It's 12:30 in the morning now. And poor little can't settle down. I just
Yeah.
wanted mom. That's nice. Ken just
Mhm.
loves you so much.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
always like
goodness.
this, even in the molog. Like he's always whining and telling me to sleep. Yeah, he's like that. He's worried.
And Steve says, how hard is it to start business in the Philippines? Why? Well, you go ahead.
How hard is it to start business in the Philippines? It depends on the business and it depends on the location. Because for me, Steve, I don't in my own opinion, I don't really prefer to live in the city. I don't like in the city. I wanted like Don Carlos. If you have a farm, you can have a farm and just a simple, you know.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to
Depends
me.
on no, just
You
you
don't
have
have
to
to
go
cry
there.
again.
Oh, you have to go
You
there.
come me. Okay.
It's okay. And then yeah, it depends. If you have something in your mind like online marketing or online selling, you can do that.
I think it's something with internet would be really great because
Yeah.
it's just growing. It's a constantly growing thing over here with the
Mm-hmm.
internet, and they're always trying to perfect it to get better internet and that kind of thing. So I'm thinking internet something would be good. That's my
Mm-mm.
thought on it. But
Yeah.
she says Buchanan.
It seems like hard to make money. Yeah. Um, it's really hard to make money here. But, as a province girl, our easiest way to make money is go for live stuff. It's like that. Yeah. But when it comes to some other things, it's really hard. You need a big capital.
Yeah.
And most of the people here only love sari-sari store, make a sari-sari store, department store.
Yeah.
It's always
I
like
don't
that.
quite get that.
Yeah.
I don't think you make a lot of, you spend a lot of your
Yeah.
time.
When it comes to business, we don't agree.
Mm.
Because I prefer to business that I've known. I don't want any like when he mentioned about technology. Oh, I'm poor in technology. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, yeah, no. It's like that. So I always prefer the basic and which I grow up with. That's it. Yeah. That's why it's really hard to make money here.
Right. It's just my thought.
Mm-mm.
I think internet because, it's got to go forward
Mm.
and, find some sort of niche in that if it's possible. I think it would be
Yeah,
good.
we discussed about that internet before.
What I
Mm.
notice,
If you get good business, someone will come. Yes, exactly.
yeah, but it's probably
Yes.
everywhere though, but especially over here, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Copy very easily
Exactly.
too, I
It's
think. Yeah.
exactly it's like that. Then money is better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. If you can figure out a way to do it online, yeah, for
Mm-mm.
sure. I'd like to know how like you see some of these Etsy shops and things like that and not Spotify. What is it? What's the other one? Shopify. Shopify and Etsy, those stores, especially if you got digital products, they
Mm-hmm.
say that's the way to go. I just can't quite figure it out. Like what's a good digital product on Etsy and Shopify that you can do
Mm-hmm.
because, you know, that's the money, I think. Yeah, see, Bruce knows.
Mm-mm.
Stephen
It
Bruce
only
know.
can
Let
be
me in on it, guys. Help me
10%.
out.
Yeah. Because before, when I was in Hong Kong, like we are in the financial industry, so it's easy for us to connect because of the internet. Yeah.
Dude, let me
So
ask-
we don't lose clients because of online. Yeah.
My question is, do the online marketing master classes, are they really helpful? Are they really beneficial? Like, did you
What
take them? What do you
what
think?
kind of classes?
Yeah, what kind of classes? I've heard like it's something similar, but I
Mhm.
don't really know a lot about it. I'm wondering, are they really beneficial and so on? And are
Mm-mm.
they free or are they
Mm-mm.
expensive? Like what?
Mm-mm.
Fill me in, Steve. You the man. Yeah, soon we're gonna have to go to bed. It's like a
Mm.
long time
Online
and it's
marketing class.
going for one.
Like for example, there's a lot of online classes like virtual assistant. They're conducting classes like that in a cheaper price, and I don't know if how many session
Oh, geez, sorry, puppy.
for per package. Yeah, it's like that.
Trying to get the puppy. I'll hold him.
You can do tech marketing and other classes. Some can be expensive. Yeah.
He's so cute. He's so cute. Was it tech marketing
Yes.
and other classes? Some can be expensive, yeah.
Mm.
How expensive? I'm just curious.
But here in in the Philippines, Steve, even online lesson for virtual assistant, some they're just asking for 250. Yes, per class. I don't know how many session on that. I don't even register. Maybe in the future I can register that because it's only 249 pesos. Yeah.
50 to
Yes.
800,
So
yeah.
it depends. You can maybe you can make good money if you have a lot of students.
And it's
Yes.
the message.
Mm-hmm. From $50 to $800. That's good money, Steve.
From 2010 to
$800.
yeah, from
Yeah.
100 to 20,000. So
Yeah.
more than 20,000.
Mhm. According to Bruce, hi coffee with Steve.
You could be your mediator.
Yes. Can teach English. Yeah.
People doing that. Yeah.
Mm.
And that has its challenges too. Sometimes you get with a company, it doesn't pay you much, and sometimes you can get better, just
And you know what? They prefer
variables.
Filipino because Filipino will accept 200 per hour, 200
Yeah,
pesos per hour.
yeah.
But you foreigners, you
English
will
is
never.
different.
Yeah. Because your English is different from our English. Yes. Or maybe if the Filipina is an expert English and they have masteral or above that, maybe doctorate, maybe they are fluent in English. Maybe they have an advanced English. Yeah.
That's a sweet deal.
I am lucky retired at 50 last year. I get pension. I still work 4 months a year.
That's a sweet deal, Steve.
Good.
You are blessed.
Mm.
And Bruce,
My friend Dave from Thailand teaches English during the day.
you
Yeah.
from Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you know much
It's
about?
online.
I'm really curious. Like, does he make a lot per class? How long is his class? How many students does he have? How many hours in a day does he work? I'm really curious if you know any of those question answers.
Yeah, because most of the Filipino, fresh graduate Filipino, um, they immediately apply in Thailand as an English teacher. Yeah, because the salary there is for pesos, excluding the transportation in the house because it's already in the contract that is for free. So I think the net salary per month is 70,000 for the Filipino. I'm not sure for the foreigners.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
there are variables for sure.
Mm-mm.
Bruce says, "Oh, you miss Bruce, 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 Bruce. Don't you skip
Mm-mm.
Bruce?"
So it's extra money, it's job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the extra money is good.
Mhm. And then teaching English can make $20
Yeah, or more.
or
Yeah,
more. Yeah.
yeah,
And then some guys makes
100 a month or
teaching
more.
English. Yes. Hmm. How I wish I can teach English. But my English is for grade one. Yeah.
That's not true.
But not grade one here in the Philippines, grade one in Hong Kong. Because they can speak well in English.
Yeah, let's see. It says
The way to go have many income streams, yes. Mm.
that's so true. Yeah, because one gives out or fails, the other one keep you going, and then you got time to pick up the other one that may have failed. I'd really like to hear everybody's idea of all the different income streams. Like you're giving some here now, which are good suggestions. I'd like to hear more and an easy way to get into them. And you hear the teaching one a lot, so I hear a lot about that one, but I'd like to hear some of the other ones too. Maybe some that I'm not familiar with. I'd love to hear some of the other. My goodness, the dog is really, I don't know if you hear that in the speaker or the microphone, but man, the dog is just complaining here tonight. It's as cute as a button. So can you click on the Bruce is next? I can find.
You can find out for you and I can send email to
I would
you.
love to. Yeah,
Oh,
all
thank
those
you,
questions. Yeah.
please.
Here are some of my questions. Okay, if you want to write them down, because I'm curious. Okay, how much does he charge per class? How long is that class? How many students per day? How many days per week does he teach? Basically, if he doesn't mind sharing you, how much a month does he make? And with all that other previous information. And a big one would be the curriculum. Like, does he make his own curriculum? Does he use a pre-made curriculum? If he makes his own curriculum, I have lots of questions. If he makes his own curriculum, how does he keep up the pace of making it every day for a whole so many students kind of thing? Or like I say, does he go with a pre-made curriculum and what is it? So lots of questions.
You can email us in Filipina K1 dot
Or just go to the website. It's real
gmail.com.
easy.
Yes, yes.
Babylove.com. And
Appreciate that.
it's real easy that way.
Mm-mm. And what is this? I did stock trading and crypto.
So did
I
that
don't
mean not
know.
now? So I want to like I got the what is it? I haven't used it in a while. Wise Trade or something like that. Simple Wealth, Wise. I don't know what's called. Anyway, I got one of those apps where you trade, and I made a
Mhm.
little bit of money before I came here on it. Not while I'm here, but
Mhm.
before I came, I haven't done anything since.
Mhm. I seen it's one-on-one teaching.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Here in the Philippines, Steve, trading in crypto, there's a lot of scammers.
yeah, I always got to watch out for that.
Yeah. Okay, I'll ask for you.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you,
I look forward to
Bruce.
that email.
Yeah.
I have so many questions.
I
You're very kind to do that.
still trade. I still trade. It's more long-term investing now. Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah. I
I
will
only
do.
know mutual fund, Steve, because it's just to put money there.
Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about this.
Well, that's good too. That's a strategy. It was like
Yeah.
an active bank account on your
Mm-hmm.
behalf, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good, Mel. But I'd like to learn more of the, on the spot, what do you call it? On the spot trading where you can make
Stocks trading.
well, people, they log on, from my understanding, you log on around 9:30 Eastern time, and within 15 minutes you're done. And you made one or two trades maybe. You don't make them every day, but then you made a good, nice little chunk, and you do that a couple of times a week, and you make some decent supplemental money.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to do, or learn at least. Anybody know about that?
A master at crypto can scam me. Oh,
That's very good.
that's good. Yeah. Because here in the Philippines, if you want to do something like that, you need to go some agent, yeah, then agent will blah 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 until your money is gone.
Yeah, but they got it. Just gone from you.
Yes. And it's hard to, even if you report it in the police, it's really hard. They cannot trace,
Yeah.
especially if it's like that, because we don't have that law for that crypto or some other currencies.
You're welcome, and you're thanked. Thank you, Bruce. I really do appreciate it. I look forward to your email. You're right. Trade first couple hours of the day.
What's
Steve,
another one?
what? Yeah,
Which
trade
one?
first couple hours of the day. That's right. So, Steve, do you know any reputable trading apps? Like the one I got is it's kind of a delayed trading app, so it's not like the ideal one for what I want to really learn and do. So, do you know any really good reputable ones that are like affordable? Let me know if you do.
I need this
Software.
one. I need
Oh,
this
okay.
one.
Go back.
I can teach crypto to anyone. You can ask him.
Well, maybe that's kind of like a runner-up for me, the crypto, because I'm not as interested in crypto, but I really am interested in the stock one and like doing that, simple trades, short time, make a little extra that way. I'm really interested in that.
Then trading crypto, you get your own platform. Mhm.
Yeah, I did look at it at home, a couple of years ago, but I didn't fully understand. And then I had these guys calling me because I had to sign up to try to understand something, and that was getting annoying. So I just gave up.
Then how do
Hey,
you
Michael Johnson, Music to Motion. No, I don't remember. But I'm
Hi,
excited that you
Michael.
joined in. Oh, I just scared the puppy. Sorry, puppy.
Mm-mm.
He's scared now. I yelled in his ear. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, but Michael, thank you. Let us know about you. Howdy, let me guess. Howdy is like a southern thing, maybe? Maybe Texas. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Just let us know about you, Michael. And have you been to the Philippines? Are you in the Philippines? Tell us more about you. We like to have someone new, and we like our old guys too, like Steve.
Helper.
Is that like a software? Is that like a brand name? Like, are you just telling me to search for interactive brokers?
Yeah.
Stupid, okay? Especially at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, and he said try option trading too.
Yes, ops, and that's what I really because I hear Kevin, Kevin with too much time on my hands. I hear him say, "Oh, it's so easy, anybody can do it." I'm like, I'm anybody. I need to learn.
Mhm.
I really want to know. I really do. It's like I can feel like there's something really good about this, and I want to do it. So,
Yeah.
help me out, please. Oh, look,
Just
look
this
there,
one.
Michael.
Yeah.
Michael
Sorry.
says, I like
I like
options. They're
options and
fun. I
fun.
mainly focus on cover. See, that's what Kevin's talking about, right? And I don't have a clue what anyone's means other than I got a general idea, but not really. So if you guys can tell me, like, in my mind, I need software to understand it well. I need some software and then like some easy instructions how to operate that software. That's how my mind works. Am I right? Am I wrong? Can I do it that way? Next.
Okay.
You're skipping.
I grew up in Nashville.
Oh, cool. See, howdy. I was close. I mean, not really, but I mean, I said Texas. Howdy. Nashville. That's cool. I've been to Nashville. I've been to the Ryman. I was at a concert where Amy Grant and uh her then husband, not now husband, her then husband, Gary Chapman. Gary Chapman actually served me a donut. How about that? In the Ryman Auditorium when I visited. So that's my claim to fame there.
It's a platform.
You clicked on us, did you? Oh,
Yeah, it's a platform.
oh, it's a platform. So what can you write that down, Mahal?
What is
I'm gonna
that?
put it on the
Oh,
phone.
here.
Whatever he wrote there. Interactive brokers.
Interact.
So is that a good platform or you just like throwing out one you know of? Did you actually use it? Is it highly recommended? Is it expensive? More questions. I'm really interested. Really, I am. Let me see if I can click on some of these. I could probably hold a puppy with one hand. Oh, can you hear Can whining on the floor? I'm in
Tencent,
Tencent Cavite.
Cavite. Oh, that's a
Oh,
Cavite.
cool.
Oh,
And learn first
I
before
understand.
trading with written. Yeah. Well, I've done a little bit, like I said, and I actually earned money for what I did. I earned about, I don't know, $250 or something. Need platform to see live trading. Ken is really you're getting temperamental there. I'm SE Fidelity, and you can just use their website or they have an app you can install on your phone. So is that the live trading, Michael? Like, or is it like a delay? Because I got an app too that's like that, and I've, like I said, I've made some money on it trading, but it's kind of delayed, you know. It's not like I want to get that live so you can go in and then out, and then you're done. Yeah, that kind of thing. I really want to give that a try. So what's that one like? Is it like that or not? I'm not, I'm really sorry I'm stupid because I want to learn about this. Options are easy for nice. You learn the terminology. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I have to learn a lot. I use fidelity, typo above. Yeah, fidelity. That's another one. Mahal, if you don't mind writing down, fidelity, Fidelity. That's what Michael uses for the stock market thing.
Yes, Fidelity.
That's two. So Interactive Broker and Fidelity. Steve
Mhm.
says it's one of the better ones for international trading, has everything, stock options, crypto. It's a real simple term to explain this to me. Like I'm a real, like, just, don't know much kind of guy.
Mm.
In fact, maybe fingering on my cell phone. Sorry. Yeah, I know all about that. I said some weird things doing that. So I don't understand. Most platforms are delayed. Okay, got paid more for live. Yeah, live trading. So that's what I'm saying. I want to do the live. I really want to be able to drive it. Or is the options live? That's what I don't know. Like, are the options trading live? Is that live? I don't know. I thought maybe it was, but Fidelity update every few seconds from my experience. Yeah, that sounds live, right? Pretty much. Steve says for Canadians, use international brokers. Okay, let me just look up. Oh, I don't have it on this phone. I got it on my other phone, so I can't even remind. Wealth Simple Trade. That's what I have. I have Wealth Simple Trade. And Steve, you're Canadian, right? So do you know Wealth Simple Trade? Have you tried that one? That's the one I got. It's been a while since I used it. Options go out into a future date. Options go out into a future date. These are things you're sending me.
Yeah, yeah, I am
Yeah, I
taking
don't
down
fully
notes.
understand that, Michael. I tell you, I'm pretty stupid at this, but I think I can learn it pretty quick too if I just focus on it a bit more.
Trading platforms is few seconds delayed.
Yeah, well, Simple Trade is not like that, at least unless they updated their system since I've done it, and it's been a while since I've done, so maybe they have. But You're not live. Yeah, not live. Let's see. It
Not
says
simple is okay.
okay, and that's the one I'm
What
done.
is real
That's the
simple?
one. That's
That's
the one I
what we're
got.
using.
Yeah.
Wise?
No, no, no. This is the trading app. Wealth
Oh,
Simple
okay,
trading
okay.
app. Learn about patterns. Yeah, I've learned a little about it, but probably not enough to really know what anyone's really talking about.
Mhm.
Just little bits. You have
To
to,
own at least 100 shares of a stock. 100 shares would allow you to do one option.
oh,
Oh
that's
my
good. That's
goodness.
helpful. But now some of these other ones, they say you can buy portions of shares. So like, is that a different thing? Because like the one I've got, Wealth Simple, that allows you to buy portions, and that's what I've done. I bought portions, and I've made some money on it. Like I say, I'm not any kind of a pro, but I did make a couple of $100 for me. That's like, wow, that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
But they were portions of stocks, not even a whole stock, just a portion of a stock you could buy on Wealthsimple. But I don't know. You can explain all that to me. Technical analyst is best to learn. Okay, that's another one you can write down there. Technical analyst. I'm assuming that's more software. And can you actually get money on that?
Technical analyst.
I'm not sure. And
Management
Michael, portions
value.
of shares is something different. Yeah.
What's the technical analyst? Okay.
I don't doubt it, Michael. I'm just learning.
Option trading,
It's like
like contract.
contracts. Okay, so you're making a contract with a company. Is it? Options are chunks of 100 shares per options. Options are chunks of 100 shares. So you're selling options, you're selling chunks of the 100 shares. Okay. It'll
Your
take me a while
option.
to figure that out, man.
Yeah.
Stock trading, you own the shares. Right.
Yes.
So, okay.
Mhm.
So, yeah. So the options, you don't own the shares. You're making a contract, doing a little deal for a short or longer time, and you make the money that way. Am I catching on? That's a cool idea. If that, I don't know, figuring it out.
You're predicting
Options,
the future.
options, you're predicting the future.
It's like beating.
Well, I mean, it can't be betting. I mean, you're talking about, I mean, I guess it's all the stock market is similar to betting, but it's not really because you're talking business, you know.
Mhm.
Michael, you can sell an option at a
So
stroke price.
you would be willing to let your shares go for. That is all up.
It's a covered call.
Yeah.
So you set a price
Depends
higher
on
than your current value. So you
the
buy it at something, you set it higher. You get paid for a premium for doing
opinion.
it.
Mm.
So I get that concept, but I need to see it as like I need to be sitting next to you, watch you do it a few times, and then I think I got it. But for me, just thinking it in my brain is like, I think so. I really need to see you do it a few times, and then like as an example, like I'm an example person. I need to see an example a few times repetitively, and then I think I got it. I'm kind of that way. Strike price. I don't know what that means. Strike price. Options you like 1 week.
Contract, it has go up certain price to make money before contract is
So you're
expired.
saying hold the option for a week? Is that right? Like you make a contract for about a week and hope it goes up. So then what you paid for it increased and you made that money somewhere? Is that right? Sorry, I'm so
Before
stupid,
contract
guys.
expires?
Yeah, I heard something, but yeah, right. You can't do it before it expires or
No,
something.
he's referring the strike price and you can sell an option at a stroke price.
Oh, and he
So
meant to say
yeah,
strike.
strike.
So
Yeah,
at a strike price, not a stroke price. Yeah.
it's a keypad error.
That's okay. Didn't make a difference to me. I didn't know what stroke or strike was. I'm sorry, Michael. And I'm learning. I
I
follow.
follow several YouTube channels that do options. I'd be happy to share them.
Yeah, just send them along,
Yeah.
man. Especially if you go to beautifulbabylove.com and connect on our email or just in the contact link there, that goes right to our email. And then I got it there. I can just click on it and look at it. Kevin from Too Much Time on His Hands, I think he did a long video. I just hadn't had the time to really sit down and go over his video because everyone says it's a really great video. It's just as a long video, and I've not had the time just to sit down and go over it. But if I can get like a quick course in this, I'd be really grateful. Or
You
shorter
can short,
videos, maybe.
you can short or go long.
Okay. How short can you go? Like, just let me
Maybe a
know.
month for Steve.
Like seconds, minutes? That's what I'm wondering. Like how short?
Oh, okay. You can set your expiration date you choose. You can even go out a year if you want.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are getting me hooked on this, you know.
You can learn all this online for free. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
it's pointing me in the right
just
direction.
do some research.
Yeah.
It's all
So,
online.
Michael, if you don't mind me asking, I may have asked this already, I'm getting tired, but like, and you don't have to give me exact or you don't even have to tell me, but like, how much do you make with this? Or do you make like pocket change, some extra change? You make a lot of money with this?
And
Would you
how much
suggest
did
making
you
per
lose?
week or per month? Don't focus on that right now. I just want to know the positive right now. I know you can lose
We discussed that
one day
before.
short.
Yeah,
Okay.
we discussed that before, and I
You
thought,
don't recommend it's like borrowing stocks.
mm-mm.
I go at least a week out usually. Yeah, okay, so you're both saying the same thing. So it must be something to it. Yeah, I want to do this so bad, guys. You don't know. And my brain is like, I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know how. And the rest of me is saying, you got to do it, you got to do it, you got to do it. Like I'm just caught in between.
Because as a Filipino, we talk about money. We love investment, but we always make sure that we can get our money back, and we always say, okay, um, if we put our money, how much the interest, and can we like Filipino always, think like you can put in your money and the following day you can withdraw. That's it with interest.
Yeah, well, you're doing
That's our
great, Michael.
mentality.
Oh my goodness, I really need to pick your brain.
That's our Filipino.
Um, and make plenty to. So when you say you make plenty to survive, this is your sole income? Is that right, Michael? You just do this, is it? That's really impressive. Wow.
About
You got me
100%.
impressed, man. Make seven to ten
Every
thousand per month. Oh my goodness. Usually on 100,000 portfolio. Okay, if you okay, I'm a real newbie. Take it easy on me. But if you have like $100, can you incrementally get it up to where you're telling me? Or do I need to start with 1,000? Can I even start with 1,000? Is that possible? In reality, profit traders take a couple of years to be good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't doubt that for sure. That's
you
all I
can
have.
you
You can
can
imagine.
make
Well,
money
that's true.
instantly.
I
Yeah.
understand. I agree with all you guys. I really want to learn it so badly,
I have
you
so
know.
many because I never try like that. I never even study or do some research because I have so many friends. They lost so much
Yeah,
money in trading.
yeah. You have to like set aside, okay, I'm willing to allow this much, and you
Mhm.
just stick to your guns,
Yes.
right? And then when that's used up, if you get some more later, try it again with that much, but you don't
Mhm.
just keep doing it like a
Mhm.
gambler, right? You just
Mhm.
don't do it that
Right.
way. I know that much. You have so much laid aside to use and hopefully prosper that amount.
Mhm.
Invest it because it's an investment, really. Invest that amount.
Yeah.
Michael, with $1,000, you would need to buy 100 shares of cheap stock.
Oh,
Okay.
not bad, not.
If you planning to live abroad, learn how to trade. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I agree 100%. Yeah. I really want to. Oh my goodness, I want to so badly. I just need like I feel this is how I feel. I feel like I need to sit next to someone who's doing it and kind of look at the examples of how they're doing it and learn by examples. How I my brain kind of works that way.
So your brain cannot work through online.
Well, no, it's not that I can't. It's just I think I'm much slower learner that way, but it's not that I can, no. but I'm just saying, I think I would learn quickly if I was sitting next to someone, they were showing me examples how they're doing, like watching, maybe taking a note or two, just kind of that way, right? I think I could learn quickly that way.
Mhm. Yeah, it is analyze how to draw lines.
Okay. Again, don't fully understand that, but okay. And Michael says, let me share the YouTube channels I learned from to you. Yes, please do.
Mhm.
Best way to send them is not here in the chat, but in the, of course, you can send them here if you want to.
Yeah, I
People
can take down notes.
can benefit from it
Mm-mm.
too. But if you want to send them to me personally, just go to beautifulbabylove.com and either email there or just the online form there. It'll go right to our email. Either way, and we'll get it instantaneously.
Mm-mm.
Are they short videos? My brain is more short video because it seems like, oh, it's too long. I don't have time to watch that.
Yeah.
I'm always doing something, especially now we're trying to work on our YouTube 7 channels, which you can find at beautifulbabylove.com.
Yeah, and if you're single, you can connect us in Connecting Hearts. We have so many beautiful and good Filipino there.
Are you serious, Steve? You made about 40,000 during COVID? Oh my goodness.
Same line. Oh my goodness.
10% would help me right now.
Wow.
So in comparison, like what are you doing now? Because you're referencing COVID, so that was obviously something special happening there. So what are you doing now, if you don't mind me asking? And be truthful, don't exaggerate. I'd like to know. I'm really genuinely
Let me
interested.
guess. You're still working 4 months a year
So
and then do trading.
when I say what's he
Yeah.
doing now, I mean like how much.
Yeah.
Like if he's doing 40,000 during COVID, like how much is he doing now? I'd like to
Oh,
know.
I think it's already 100,000.
He made 23,000 in January alone. Oh, Mahal, see, this is what I want to do. I can do this. I know I can do this. I
Yeah.
just got to learn it.
Yes.
Oh,
Let us learn together.
gotta have time to learn it.
Let's sit.
I haven't been
Let
in
us find
January.
time. Yes.
I'm
I'm so
semi-retired.
tired. Mm.
$50 an hour in oil fields.
Mm.
I mean, $52 an hour in the oil field. Yeah, that's not normal though.
You see, that's not normal.
Well, it's
It's an
okay.
extra income.
10% of that's good again. I'll stick
Mm-mm.
to the 10% of that, you know. I get really lucky in my prices and the market. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. So like what do you make well, I don't like I was gonna say on a bad month, I think that could be zero or less, I know, but on a lower end, what would you make on a lower, like a consistent lower end? Would it be like 5,000 a month? Would it be like 1,000 a month or 7,000 or 10,000 a month? Or like on a lower consistent end, what would that be? Is that a right question to ask? I don't even know. Doesn't mean you going make big money. I understand
Yeah.
that too. I know, but just
Was laid off at 51, making 100K per year. So decided not to work anymore. Learned option.
okay.
Yeah. Good
There's
decision.
and this is a very and I agree with this. Discipline is the key. Have so much set for it. Once that's gone, is gone. And if you make from that, then you use that to use it again, right? If you
Mm-mm.
make from that, you use that to go to, so you're investing what you're making into it.
Mm-mm.
When you lose out, you wait till you save up some more to invest it again. So yeah, and that's the discipline, right? So I got that part. I think I can do that part good. Also, you need a bankroll. Yeah, you need money, right? Yeah. Hey, puppy's licking me. You're so
Never
cute.
know what the
Can you
law
see him? Can you see him?
could be. But I would say I always made more than 2K this far, is my guess. The lowest or worst month
So
was.
even 2,000. And you're
Mm.
talking 2,000 US, right? So that's like 2,600 Canadian a month. That's, I like it. Man, I like it. Oh, you guys. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. I got to learn this. Let me ask you another question then, Michael and Steve. How long, in your estimation, does it take to learn it to make like your 2,000, for example? Can I do that, learn it pretty much within a month? would it take me, you think, maybe 3 months to learn it to make like 2,000, that kind of thing? Like in your estimation, how long do you think it'll take me to learn it to do that, get that kind of an amount? US dollars, yeah, that's fantastic. See, trading with real money is stressful. I understand that because I mean, I understand. I totally get all that, right?
Yeah.
I totally get that. That's, answer something. Okay, he says here, I learned over 2 months time and started making that much and more within 2 months. Wow, that's impressive. You might be smarter than me, though. I might not be as smart as you. I'm wearing glasses. Does that make me smart? Are you wearing glasses? Don't bite me. Oh, that was your claw. Sorry. Sorry, Rain. This little guy's name is Rain. I know I can do this. I know I can do this. The thing for me is the time. Oh my
Learn
goodness.
fast is what the market offers in your bank rule. What is that?
The skill you can learn fast. You
Fast,
can learn a
yes.
skill fast.
Yes.
The market, how the market is doing basically, and how much money you got to spend. How's the market doing? How much money you got to spend? Those two things,
Oh, okay.
that determines how much you're going to make.
I was scared at first. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
of course.
always.
Yeah, 'cause you're talking real money and you can lose it all.
Yeah.
It's scary. That's why
Not
you have to
lose
make up in your
everything.
mind, right? Have so
Mhm.
much allotted and say, okay, you're okay with losing it if it comes to that. And you got to understand and be happy with that if you're or content knowing that that could happen. So I understand that.
20% people lose trading blindly.
Loose trading,
Yeah,
is it
lose
loose
trading.
trading blindly? Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just throwing money at it. It's kind of like
Mhm.
that's kind of like gambling. I
Yeah,
consider
it's
that like more
gambling.
or less gambling.
Most of them they're losing money
There's a
because
structured way to do it.
there's a lot of option. There's also beating.
Options are safer than day trading in my experience. Yeah, and ow, don't do that to me. He's biting me. I think he needs something to chew on. But yeah, like I hear so much lately, especially about options. So it seems like that would be the thing, right? And that's what's making you the 2000, is it, Michael? Is the options making you the 2000 and the 23? Is it options, solely options, or is it other things? Let's see.
Get a skill, you always know how to make money.
Yeah,
I think we need to learn that to be
that
like
has me interested. Now, me too.
something.
Stay tuned, Tom.
Very late.
I'm really tired. It's like 10 after 1 in the morning. I want to go to bed, but these guys got me all excited because I want to learn this so badly. Oh, man, I really do. And I have so many questions. If you can get me the last ones I just said, that would be really great too. My friend buys like 250 option contracts a day. So give me like an idea. Okay, if I'm buying one, for example, so I get my head around it, how much is one option? So 250, I know it would
No,
be a lot more.
they said $1,000 is equivalent to 100 shares. That's what they said.
Okay.
Mm.
It's a premium from options plus some market growth. Okay. So what that means, some market growth. Is that related to the options or is that something different? Because you're saying plus. Is that something different? You let me know. Again, sorry, I'm stupid. One option is
100
100
shares?
shares. So you got
Mm.
250,
100.
50 times 100? I know. I'm sorry, guys. It's 100
100.
shares. It's same
Okay.
information. It can vary on price. What you
Okay.
buying? Yeah. And then that's a whole nother thing, right? What options do you buy? What are the recommendations? And then how do you find these recommendations? Who do you go by for the best recommendations for the options? Like how do you guys get your sources? All these. I have so many questions. You can tell I'm interested. I really want to do this. Oh my goodness, I really want to do this. And do you guys do you consider yourself competitors, or is just like it's so wide open that it doesn't really matter and you can all help each other really well because it's so wide open? Or does it become like a competitor? Like when I learn, I'm your competitor. When you learn, you're my like how does that work? Is it a thing? I don't know. You have to tell me. So many questions. One option is 100. Market growth.
That's when the stock price increases. You can sell some stocks when they're up to scalp some cash before they go back down. Yeah, it's like before.
Yeah, the old adage, what they say, buy low, sell high.
Yes. You have stock tracker. You do this as a hobby.
When I traded, I have stock tracker. I do this as a hobby. No competing, millions of people doing options. Okay, well, that really helps me. That information really is helpful.
Mm.
Old joke. How to make $1 million in the option trade. Start with 2 minutes. You find you're funny. So, is that how your 2 million went? You got 1 million? Just for your notice, I'm not going to learn from you, okay? I do not want to sit next to you and learn this. When you visit, don't talk options with me, okay? We'll talk about something else. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Old joke. It must be new for me, I guess. I found it really funny. Uh, there's a lot of tools to use in trading. Yeah, I need them all, I think. Many tools and many good YouTube channels. Time for me. Is there any condensed YouTube channels like I can learn in
Yeah.
3 minutes and get
Can you
started?
just
I want to get
you know
started.
do some recommendation? Yeah.
Yeah,
Because every time we search in the YouTube, there's a lot
long
and
video.
lot. Yes.
Like, where do you
Just
start?
yeah.
So many long videos. I would
You share, do some
3
recommendation in the
minutes, get
channel.
started. Another 3 minutes, do something. Another 3 minutes,
Yeah.
is it possible? Am I dreaming?
Man walk off with two legs.
Yeah, shoes and handbags and Mercedes. You're a funny guy. Too funny.
Maybe you can sell your jokes here in the Philippines. So funny.
Put in the time to be good. Yeah, it's like everything really, it's pretty sensible. Yeah, put in the time. Another question, like both Steve and Michael. Okay, when you're doing this in the Philippines, everything's pretty sticky here about quote unquote work. Is that considered work here? Does that get you in trouble? Do you have to have a special permit when you do that and actually earn money? That's another big question I want to know. So somebody let me know if you know the answer to that one.
Because some foreigner threaten foreigner
Yeah,
because of that. Oh,
they think we're making money and they're threatening
mm,
us as a small channel. We have made no money so far. So far, we've been a zero. That doesn't mean we won't make money because I think we're going to make money, but
mm.
right now it's a zero at this moment.
It's investing. Yeah,
It's not considered work, it's investing. Yeah,
investing. Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I have US address still. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not considered work, it's investing. So no one's going to show up your door and say you're working in the Philippines. Because I remember that the Zoomer guy, what was it? What's his name again? What's his name? That Paul guy? World Zoom. He said just because he's doing YouTube, someone reported him and they showed up at his door and analyzed his channel for income and they considered that income. So but he was employed back home, through and my YouTube, if we're to ever make money, is back home. Now her YouTube obviously is here, so depending which YouTube channel kind of thing, whichever one would make money. But I'm always confused about that stuff. Always used a VPN. Makes sense. Uh, I'm thinking of starting a YouTube channel with my Filipina and go over living abroad, investing in music. Yeah, you'll do well, Michael. And I'll certainly try to learn from your investing. I'll be your number one fan, I think. Just keep your videos 3 minutes for me. And your title, you can say for Carl. Uh, for the stupid foreigner.
I would
Uh,
use a VPN.
yeah. My goodness, what is going on with Ken? Just give him to me. Let me hold him.
No, it's big.
That's Billy?
Yeah.
Oh, because of the puppy. Since we had this little puppy, they're all complaining that none of them like the puppy. It's really weird. Cute little puppy. I think it's because she's female, and because she's female, and all the other dogs are male, they're all complaining. We don't want a female puppy. We want a female woman dog. We don't want a puppy. We can't do nothing with a puppy. I think it's something like that. I think. But she's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. Here, you lay on this arm, okay? Okay, Michael. Laughing. And Steve, working online wouldn't be considered working there. But see, this is the gray line I'm so confused about. Oh my goodness, I'm so confused about. People saying they're even going to report us, and we haven't even made any money, but I mean, probably going to, but right now we haven't. But the other YouTubers, they're saying that yeah, they reported them or whatever, and they had BI showed up, and yeah, they had to get a special permit just to do YouTube, even though YouTube is generally associated with making money in your home country. So I'm so confused about it. Oh my goodness, I'm so confused about it. There's nothing really clear to me. Anybody got any clear information? Please
Mhm.
post it. I just
We
don't.
just don't want you to take jobs or getting jobs, spending money. There's no, yeah.
Exactly.
To spend your money, don't make how can you make money if you
You
spend money if you don't have a job.
the reporter just big babies. That's true, Steve. We're getting more views. We're up to 6 and 7.
Yeah.
The less sleep we get, the more viewers we get. That's awesome.
Okay. We're in the part of Bukidnon, Stephen.
You kind of reporters too, Michael. I'm kidding. We're in Valencia City. You can come knock on our door. We're friendly. Uh, Valencia City, Malai Balai, Marama, all that area up and down the strip. We're always back and forth. We're in Malai Balai today, in fact, and we're in Valencia City right now. We go down to Maramag regularly and then down past to Damalog, her hometown. So we're back and forth a lot because we have a little we go,
Mhm.
and it goes wherever we go.
Mhm.
Pay taxes on profits to appropriate agencies, no problem. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I pay taxes, of course. I'm in Tenza, Cavite. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
I've seen that when
That's
I
the part.
before I came, I was examining the geography, and I know Cavite's up more north, right?
Mm-mm.
And I'd like to try that out too. I
Yeah,
want to
the
go to
big
a lot of
city.
places. Yeah, that's very true. And the Stockway, that's the coveted way to go. The stock, this options, whatever. This is the way to go. You guys, I'm so jealous of you guys. Not Truth Finder. If you're watching Truth Finder, I'm not jealous of you because I don't like your 2 million advice for 1 million. But then you're probably the richest guy and you probably made the most and you're just being, low key,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I guess.
You come in private when
Yeah.
you show up, okay? Then I'll sit by you and watch you. I just need help with this stock stuff because I know I can do it. I know I can. And I just need some help. I went to visited a vlogger recently, Barry in the Philippines. Okay. Was he good? Did you have a good time? Was Barry nice? Did he treat you well? We did a whole video there just recently talking about foreigners versus foreigners. Sometimes they all kind of look the other way, and sometimes they're nice. There's all kinds, I guess. We try to be nice. Let me see. Did I click on this one? He lives in Alfonso. Like Fonzo. Hey! You guys watch Happy Days? And the weather was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve, key thing, if making money, don't tell everyone on YouTube. Yeah. So when we're making money, we'll just say, yeah, we don't know about that. That's good advice, though, Steve. That's good advice. Absolutely good advice. Kind of security measure, play it down. Yeah. Very, very good advice. I 100% agree with
Yeah.
you, Steve.
But we don't make it.
Or is she kidding? Huh? Is she? Is that a poker face?
When one is winning, someone is losing, like gambling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably good. That's it. And back to Michael. Very nice people. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's good when you meet nice people. That is good.
Mm-mm.
You all guys are nice people too. You're the guys the best. You're unlike some of the commenters we get that I've deleted. Oh my goodness, the commenters we get sometimes. I got one, only a face a mother could love. Now, while that may be true, there's nicer things to type in the comments, you know what I mean? If I ever make money on YouTube, I won't tell. I know, Steve. That's true. It's the way to go. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, this whole options thing, I'm just really, really wanting to learn. So again, keep sending me your YouTube things or whatever.
Yes, your recommendation
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Looking now, did we get any?
Yeah.
Did you send them yet? Are you planning on doing that after? Look on the email
Just
now.
visit our website and we have email there. So
I can't even type on my phone. I'm trying to log into my phone to see if one of you guys can't even open my phone. Happy to help. Thank you so much, Michael. Really appreciate it. Really do. Heartfelt. Thank you. I believe. Oh no, that's just a junk mail there. So we have. Oh, hey, I might have went to the other one though. Oh, that's all inboxes. So no, nobody sent me nothing yet.
yeah, just
I,
wait.
I believe the one and say bad things are jealous. You're living abroad. Maybe so. And I have a beautiful broad. That's an old terminology. Nobody finds that offensive, do they? It's just like a fun old term. Trying to pull up the site on
My
the
phone.
phone. Yeah, that's okay. Take your time. No rush. I'm just kind of joking around, really. This one here, it's giving me a lot of other
BS
websites.
site. Let's BS site.
That's the bad word we don't say.
Oh, yeah. The second one, right? You're saying BS.
You asked me about it today. Nothing about it today.
BS.
It's a
Like,
bad word.
blah,
Don't
blah,
say
blah.
it.
I almost say it.
Hey, little puppy, what do you come alive when it's midnight after
Mhm.
midnight? Aren't you supposed to settle down? He's here
Maybe
wagging his
still,
tail instead of standing up now.
he's sitting
No,
there
I'll
and
put it down, I
playing,
guess.
maybe the other.
Play with another dog that doesn't want to play with him. Anyway, well, I guess we kind of got everyone bored now, although we got the most viewers now than we had all
Yeah,
night.
right.
All we got to do is stay up and have no sleep to get viewers.
Yeah, if
Um,
it's, yeah, it's
500 internal server
your
error.
internet is terrible.
What's that? Are you talking about our website?
No, this one is
500 internal website.
poor signal of internet.
Well, sometimes when you go to the website, you get that. You just do it again and it'll
Mm-mm.
fix it.
Yeah.
Beautifulbabylove.com.
It's
'Cause I've got that
isolated.
myself
Yeah.
sometimes. When I just tried that is what I get. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, try it again
Your
because
internet
it could work.
or the site is under maintenance. That's it.
Sometimes I've got an error too, but I tried it again and I got it working. So beautifulbabylove.com. Make sure there's no typos.
Mm-mm.
Beautifulbabylove.com.
Yeah.
Maybe you can type it here for goodness sake. Let me
Yeah.
see.
You can type. Okay.
www.beautifulbabylove.com. Enter. And I'm going to click on it myself. And it shows,
Good. Yeah.
let me see.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't let me click on it. I thought I could click on it when I typed it in there. Can't click on it. Oh, let's see that.
Good.
Oh, well,
Good.
anyway, that's it. Yeah, sometimes
Mhm.
I got the error too, but like I said, it shows up after a while when I click it again.
Mhm.
It loaded when I refresh. Yeah, see, weird. I don't
Mhm.
know. It's weird. Something weird about it. Hope we don't lose a lot of people by that.
It's a lot of her friends have locked their profiles. Maybe she could interview them one by one and several at a time. What?
Who are you talking about? Truth Finder? You
Are
talking about your
you?
friends have locked
Yeah.
profiles? Is that within our hearts thing? Are you
Yeah.
talking
I
about
guess.
within the hearts thing?
Mhm.
If it is, it'd be nice to know because you should let them all know that
Yes.
foreigners are interested. That locking their
Yeah.
profiles is useless. So
Um,
just sending a note now to the group.
no.
She's on top of things. I'll send you links and my personal
Okay.
info. Thanks, Michael. It's really nice of you. You're so nice. Truth Finder on her Hearts Facebook. Yeah, the Hearts link, right?
Yeah.
They're locking profile. That's no good. She's on it now. Truth Finder. She's sending a message. I can read the first word. It says attention. All the rest I don't know. It says ug na mo dri ayamo paglag sa inyo profile kai nagano manglak unasag pugchat ug. See, I'm really good. I'm fluent.
Yeah.
Don't you think I'm fluent? Um, they are so shy, maybe. Well, she's trying to get it straightened out to let them know to not lock.
No, it doesn't make sense why
There's no
they're
sense having the
locking
group.
lock up, because sometimes people who lock their profile, sometimes they have so many debts. Not
Debts.
debts, DEBTS, that's it.
They locked
Debt.
the profile for debt. What do you mean?
Yeah, because they don't want to
Oh, other people
yeah,
bothering them because they owe money to them.
yes, exactly.
That's enlightening.
Mm,
You heard it first here. I did not know that.
mm.
Wow, that's is that true? They locked their account because they got people bothering them because they owe them money.
Yes.
Wow, didn't know that.
Mm.
Wow.
That's why I
Mm.
asked him, what's the reason why you're here if you're locking your profile?
Michael says I need some Tagalog lessons. I need English lessons too, Michael.
Uh, Michael, you know what is utang? Utang is
Debt. I know that
yeah.
one. Debt. See,
Mhm.
I know some things.
Some people they have reason, that's the reason why they lack profiles.
Bring on
Then
Coffee with Steve and Michael to do trading classes. Yeah, and
yeah, why
I'll be the
not?
idiot trader. We'll call it the idiot trader. Huh? What's that? Options? No, she's the only one I want. I don't want options. Options? What are you talking to her? Don't give her any more options. I don't want her to choose anyone else but me. I'll be the laughing stock of the Philippines, but maybe it'll be a funny video.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's
Or oh oh. Oh, that's
yeah,
oh oh?
yes,
What's oh oh?
yes,
What's oh oh?
yes.
Yes, it's oh oh. I feel like this is Abbott and Costello. Is this Abbott and Costello? Who's on first? Oh oh, yes, yes. Oh oh. What? Yes, right. Oh, life. It's never boring here. So oh oh is saying yes. Oh oh, home is means you're in trouble. Uh oh. Oh my goodness. Michael. Ha 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 ha. Oops, I lost it. Oh ha. This is life in the Philippines. It's always fun.
He only learned, Michael, he only learned moi, chup, chup, chup.
Which in my language is chirp chirp chirp. So when we say it, it's moi moi chirp chirp. Okay, let me try this one. Don't say it. Ma kulet ko with Tagalog.
Yeah.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
I said it
So,
right?
yes.
Really? No, that can't be right.
Yeah.
I said it right. Well, what are
Yeah.
you saying?
Michael, can you explain what is makulit?
In very simple, basic language.
Yeah, what is makulit?
Oh, Muckalick. You said it.
Makulit,
Well, that's different
makulit.
than when I said it.
No, it's
Muckalick. Ka.
well, you
With
need
Tagalog.
don't your translation is
Very bad, probably. I'm going to guess. Very
it's
bad
better.
at Tagalog.
Better.
Oh, stubborn. Yeah, you told me this word before, right? She's very Makalit.
Yeah,
She's
makulit.
very Makalit.
Yeah.
Isn't that true? Because
Yeah, something
you
like
told me you're very Makalit. And Steve says, too many languages in Philippines. It's hard for me. Any language besides English is hard for me.
mm-mm.
Sometimes English is hard for me.
That's why I want to teach him only Tagalog because Tagalog is our national language, so everybody can understand him. But if he learns how to speak Bisaya, all Tagalog people will not understand him because yeah.
I would agree. When I open my mouth, no one's going to understand.
Yeah. It's better to learn Tagalog.
Well, I'm getting a few words like dilly. That's not
Yeah.
Tagalog though. That's your Visayan,
Mm-mm.
right? That means no.
Mm-mm. And you're an only know handful of words.
Wow, so we've been here the same amount of time, Michael. I've been here 1 year. When did you come? I came in August, now September. So when did you come? And did you stay in Cavite the whole time? I've been in Valencia pretty much, well, Davao, Valencia, this area the whole time. CDO up and down the road. I tried learning once. It hurts, doesn't it? Every time I try learning, it hurts. But you guys are smart. You're doing the trading. Oh, I want your brains. Send me your brains, guys. I want to know how to do this. Oh, I want to know it so badly. And within 2 months, he was making like $2,000. Oh, I want to know this so badly. Hmm. Michael says, oh, so not quite a year.
Mm-mm. Kamusta naman?
I beat you, man. So,
You're all brothers from another mother.
well, that's the longest we've ever gone, 2.5 hours. Are we gonna go to
Yeah,
bed? We're gonna keep
yeah.
talking. What are we
I
gonna
guess,
do?
guys, we're really happy to talk to you, but it's
Yeah,
almost 2 o'clock.
we like visitors. You're like our visitors in our apartment. It's nice having visitors.
Yes,
What's your apartment like or your house like in Cavite? You have apartment or house? What's it like in Cavite? I can read it.
basic language, but when someone talking, it's too fast to understand.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Mm-mm.
I
That's why when we're talking, especially in my mom's house, it's very quiet because it's kind of, his brain is,
processing.
yeah, try to understand.
People say I
New
need.
brain for traveling to South Asia might get examined.
Yeah.
Just, just
True.
use your hand signal. That's it.
Yeah, that's funny though. But
Just
yeah,
don't remember when. Don't forget if they will say you better run away.
you're
Yeah.
in the college football
Yeah.
team. Well, go whoever.
Yeah.
I don't know who the teams are, Steve, but thanks for letting me know your information on the stock stuff. Let me pick your
Mm-mm.
brain so I got a little bit more knowledge in here, so I can be a little bit more dangerous about it. Michael, she owns her own home in Cavite. It's 2 bedroom, small, but very nice. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I
It's
guess it's a
nice.
subdivision. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
all
renovated.
renovated.
Wow,
Very
that's good.
nice. She
Yes.
owns her own land.
I don't have a house.
Yeah, pick the poor foreigner.
You're not.
Actually, if I went with my plan, she'd probably have something on her property right now. But she
Maybe
stopped
something.
me from the beginning, and now we don't.
No, I stopped because we don't meet yet. And what if you don't like me in person and you might go and rap it all for I want my money back.
No, I told her from the beginning I was never going to change my mind. We had fun. See you later. Thanks, Steve, True
Yeah.
Finder, and look forward to meeting you somehow, some way
Michael,
along the
yeah.
way.
And something, thank you. I know you're there.
We're gonna be there. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, I look forward to your little videos. The shorter, the better.
Mhm.
Very concise on the stock market stuff, options especially because I'm hearing so much about it. Whatever can make me the money the quickest in short stints that I can learn quickest. That kind of a nutshell learning. So if I can do that, if that makes any sense.
Mhm.
Happy face to you too, Michael.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I guess that's about it. Really nice. You guys are great. Really nice. Really
And
nice.
God bless everyone.
Yes, God bless you. And oh, there's Tom. He says,
Yeah, I know.
yes, listen, your overwhelmed brain. You sound like me, Tom.
Maybe we can discuss
I think
about
we have
that.
the same brain.
Mm.
It's overwhelmed.
Mm.
But yeah, I really want to learn too. God bless. God bless you. Thanks, guys. You're all
Thank you,
wonderful.
thank you.
God bless you all. Have a good night. Sleep well. God bless you. Ending stream. Three,
Two,
two, one.
one.
Oh, I still got to hit another button.